Hello, everybody, and welcome to ROMs Over Baghdad. I'm your host, Albie. This is the podcast for the 3rd of September, 2023. Yes, this is correct. The year is 2023, and the
No, it's
years
not
keep
supposed to
on
be
ticking away.
September.
Okay,
It's
okay.
really September? I
It's
fucked you up.
really
I'm sorry.
September. It's really September, Mary. 2 days till the best day of the year, my birthday. We're here.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you.
Not
That's
his
why
birthday yet. Don't say it.
Happy birthday.
It's not his
don't
birthday yet.
don't say it until you can't. It's bad luck or something. Is it bad luck? That's gotta be something, right?
I don't know.
Sean, tell me about bad luck. What's up?
It kind of sucks, but then I don't know if you just you assume any bad luck is just you being an idiot, then it's fine.
Okay. All right. Mary? No, not good. I would. The last thing we talked. Hi, Mary. Tell me about everything. How you doing? What's going on?
I was just gonna say I have enough self-hatred, and I already blame myself for everything that goes wrong anyway, so I don't need that.
That's
I
that's
already
too
got it
real
covered.
for. It's too real for 10:30 in the morning, Mary. Come on. Let's not.
Yeah.
Good lord. Good lord.
I don't know,
DJ, we need
what?
some positivity here. These two over here, not
I'm just
positive.
keeping it real,
I'm not a
y'all.
very big fan of Wendy's breakfast food.
Okay.
If you guys had fast food breakfast, what would you get?
I didn't even know Wendy's had breakfast, to
It's
be
very
honest.
new.
Who is. So they have the croissant sandwich. Who's the original who did that? Is that Burger King?
McDonald's.
McDonald's
think
had
Burger
it.
Really? McDonald's?
It might have
Oh,
been Burger King. I don't know.
Yeah, because over here, Burger King does it, but there's no good Burger Kings close to us. Um, and the Wendy's do breakfast stuff. I don't like the spiciness of their sausage thing. It really got me. So yeah, it's middling. I'll say their potato wedge things very good. For
That
a
sounds
breakfast.
good.
Yeah, and then their coffee is just like very very middling.
I looked it
Yep.
up, and Burger King had the croissant first in 1983. It's as old as I am.
Wow.
That's weird.
What the lead off was, what is your go to fast food breakfast stuff?
For me, number one, it's the fast food breakfast hash brown. That's always the best. You get that
Yeah.
fried oval
Oval,
of
yeah.
hash brown.
Not a
It's
hot- it's a
so
puck, yeah.
fucking good. It's not even really a proper oval. It's just like rounded corners on a rectangle or something.
Yeah, we don't really like McDonald's breakfast either, but like we'll get like 6 of those hash browns, like just get a bunch of those guys. Yep.
That's
I
all
believe
you
you guys
need.
actually like those hash browns. That's
Yeah.
nuts.
Oh
You're
my
Dude, they're
outta-
fucking great. What are you
Yeah,
talking
they are.
about?
Yeah.
Man, I don't ride with those. I'm sorry to tell you. I don't like them. I don't. I don't know. Greasy. The flavor's not great. I don't
good.
know.
You
Don't
one of those
taste
guys
right.
that need like big chunky onions in your hash browns or something? Like spring onions? Do you need something extra?
Spring
in there?
onions? No, I don't know. I just don't like the flavor. There's something about the texture flavor combination there that just doesn't do it for me. Like, it's just when you bite it, and maybe it's the oil they fry it in that I just don't like that flavor for. But something about it, just there's some flavor there that's just like, eh. We would often get McDonald's breakfast and then throw the hash browns out.
What
Fuck
the
off.
fuck?
What's wrong with you?
You're
Wow.
going to jail.
Okay, just telling you honest. Just telling
I
you.
don't think
the
I've
honest
ever been more offended
Okay.
on something I've heard, like on a podcast. That's it, number one.
truth. Okay.
Throwing away the hash browns? What the
Yes, what
fuck
the
is
fuck?
wrong with? I'm gonna wake up my child just because of this.
Oh,
Cry
good.
at you.
You got everybody's warmed up this morning. Got everybody going. Got the blood flowing. See, that's what we're here for.
What's
Good
yours?
morning.
I'm angry now.
You and Sean haven't said anything about it.
Go ahead, Sean. I'll let you go first.
Growing up, Claire. Growing up, it used to be a bagel sausage breakfast sandwich from McDonald's, but now as an adult, and since I'm having to pay for it now, it's more economical to just go with the sausage McMuffin because those can be $1 instead of like $4 for the
Oh.
bagel version. So usually sausage McMuffin and a hash brown because hash browns are good at McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Man, $1's
just-
cheap.
Well, nowadays probably not. And I
Yeah,
haven't gotten
yeah.
I haven't gotten fast food since since before the pandemic. So I think they're like
Yeah.
$6. It's probably like $6 now. So I don't know.
Yeah, I only get a McDonald's breakfast if like something is going wrong in my life. Like,
Oh man, there goes all our ad dollars from Big Mickey D's there, Mary. Come on, you gotta say good
like-
things about the brands.
I have to be up in a place and I have to be hungry that early. Like
Right.
there's something going on in my life where this is not normal. Like I'm in an airport early in the morning, or like I got a doctor's appointment or something and I'm just hungry. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, like-
there's
Like,
a cheap chain.
I like to
of-
go.
You go. You go.
No, you go. No, you go.
No, you go.
I like to. Yeah. I usually like when I have like an hour, like a 45-minute drive to work. I sometimes just went after work, and when I'm just like I'm fed up with life, so I go after work and I get like the Taco Bell breakfast. That used to be a thing I did like 4
Nice.
years ago.
What's that? Breakfast burrito?
Burrito and
Tacos
some other.
they do. Do they do?
They
get
had
proper
some, like,
breakfast
weird-
tacos?
They had a weird ass like scrambled egg crunch wrap that looked
Yeah.
disgusting.
Of course.
It was fine. I thought it was fine, but that was back in my DGen life. I don't do that shit anymore.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm clean.
He's clean living. He quit VTubers. He's out here quitting Taco Bell breakfast. I mean, he's living clean now. Good lord. Oh, great. What was the question again?
And what's your go-to fast foody breakfasty thing?
Oh, it would probably just be McDonald's, the pancake. That's all I got.
Oh, the
Pancakes.
pancakes, the most generic ass thing.
Hell yeah, pancakes. You get a sausage, you get some butter.
They're
Yeah.
hotcakes, technically.
Hot cakes. Yes,
They call them
definitely.
hotcakes.
Oh.
I don't know why.
That's really
'Cause
all I would
probably
get.
they never touched a pan ever.
We've got too many diners around here that would, are too good. So it's like, well, why would I go to
Right,
McDonald's when I
yeah.
can just go get?
Aww.
Better hash browns, yeah.
Rapid is saying Tim Hortons, and I've never had Tim Hortons. I need
Same.
to try it. I want to go to Canada or up north where they have
Does
them.
it stretch down? Is it only stretches to the north? Okay.
I think they have a couple, but maybe I'm crazy.
I have one right next to work, so
Oh, okay.
the lines are always super long at the coffee shops.
What? They have Tim Hortons in Texas? They have them. They have two. They have one in Houston and one in Katy. So if I go to Houston, I'll try and go there. 'cause
Where is
that's weird.
Katy, Texas?
It's a suburb of Houston. They're like
Hmm.
near the Woodlands area. They're to like the north and west a little bit, I want to say.
Okay.
Their school marching band would always like win when we were in school marching band competitions, competing with them.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. To give you a sense of the competition in my area, fast food wise, the McDonald's closed. We have had no fast food anymore. It lost.
Wow.
That's how it. I mean, McDonald's is gone. They demolished that thing like 10 years ago. It lost bad in my area. So for whatever reason, we are not fast food people.
That's surprising.
Uh,
McDonald's was like the only thing that was like recession proof. Like fuck,
That's true.
even Greg's scaled back over here, and that's like every street corner.
I mean, Dunkin' is like the only thing we have left. I mean, if I go to Dunkin', it's
Mm.
just cinnamon raisin bagels, so it's not like any kind of like,
Mm.
oh god. But I barely do that anymore. Their bagels are not great. Dunkin's bagels, they're just every time you get them, they're always like half too chewy, half too hard. It's very
It's
tough.
interesting. You'd think Dunkin' would be easy enough to like go across the Atlantic Ocean and make it to the UK and Europe and wherever else. There's like one, and I think it's in like Wales somewhere. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wales.
I do searching for these fast food places. Tim Hortons, like it's actually kind of in a lot of places. It's spread quite a lot. Yeah, like Dunkin' just doesn't Come
Does
over
it?
here for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird.
We get the coffee. That's all you get at Dunkin', all right? There's the truth here. You get a coffee or you get a refresher.
What about the donut bites?
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
okay.
Did
I
he
like
Diddies?
the donut bites. Diddies? What are you
Like
talking
Diddy
about?
Donuts or something like that?
Oh,
Is that
Ditto?
the nickname?
Ditto? The Pokemon? That's what you get
Yeah.
from Dunkin'. They just give you a Ditto.
We have Shipleys around here. We don't have. Well, I
Excuse
mean,
me?
we have Dunkin' Donuts, but nobody eats it.
What are those called?
Now
from
I want a
Dunkin'?
kolache. That's a fun Texas breakfast food that you don't see around here.
Yeah, I've
'Cause
never had
it's
those. I want to try one of those.
it's from Czech immigrants that came to Texas. They're actually, we call them kolaches, but they're koblanesks or something. Technically, yeah, it's like a sausage wrapped in like dinner roll dough. It's like pigs in a blanket, American style, but they're big sausages. And since it's Texas, you usually get like jalapeno and cheese with them. It's
Okay.
very good. It's
Hmm.
very good.
I've heard the kolache thing, and I think they are meant to be very good.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
you would
haunt
think
me.
they would give them a normal name like sausage roll, like everywhere else, but no. They're kolaches, damn it.
Munchkins are the tiny donut balls from
What?
Dunkin' Donuts. Munchkins.
Oh, okay, the donut balls. Okay. I guess I just assumed they tried making a joke on words like Diddy Donuts, Diddy Dunkin' or something, because like Tim has Timbits. For
Oh,
those
yeah.
tiny things. I assume they had some fun name, not Munchkins. Fucking
The Munchkins
generic.
from
bad
Munchkin
thing.
Land. I don't know if you're gonna do donuts. Don't go to Dunkin' Donuts. Just drive down the road and get a hot fresh from everybody's favorite hot fresh donut place that I can't remember the name of. That's lost on me now. What's that called?
Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme. Thank you. Yeah. There you go.
Ew,
Oh,
no.
it really was.
You know from Krispy Kreme. That's pure
Krispy
sugar.
Kreme hurts my mouth. Like it's so
Why?
sugar.
What
The
the-
sugar
Yeah,
glaze,
that's
like
the
actually
point.
stings my
That's
mouth.
pretty. They're
Yes.
pretty good though. The glazer's very good.
They're pure sugar. I mean, there's nothing to them. They're hot and fresh. You just put them in your mouth. They're gone. I mean, that's amazing. It's a magical event.
Yeah, I could. You can get like a 12-pack of those Krispy Kremes, eat like 6 of them, and then go like, oh god, I've had like my
Oh
week's
God,
worth of
I'm
sugar
gone. I'm
and
cooked.
Carbohydrates. Yep. But they're very good.
They are very good.
And apparently they eat pigs in a blanket for breakfast in Texas.
Which is weird.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
looks delicious.
good. They're
Yeah, it looks
good.
great. But it doesn't look like breakfast.
It was on
food.
CBS Sunday Morning, I believe. They had a whole feature on just that.
I
breakfast.
believe it. Yeah. Do you guys remember that town in Texas that blew up a while ago, like a few
What?
years ago? They had that big agricultural explosion because they stored a bunch of fertilizer chemicals just in a building and it just blew up.
No, I thought that
Well-
was somewhere in the Middle East.
No, that also happened in Lebanon. It was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same kind of explosion. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, that town is also super famous for kolaches before it
Okay.
exploded. So I just wanted to add that fun fact.
Very
This,
fun.
That's great.
Czech
Great.
stop place. Well, at least
Yeah.
in 2015, this Czech stop place has some trophies on the back, on the top of one of their microwaves, and I'm very interested to wonder what their trophy is for.
They probably sponsor like some little league thing, local sports thingy, but it might be an award for kolaches. God damn, these look good.
Man,
Man,
Kolache would be a
it's a
great
good-
name for a team. Let me tell
Yeah.
you that. The Texas Kolaches would be like a wonderful little league team name.
So the problem is, you guys keep saying kolaches, and it sounds so much like Karachi, so I keep thinking you're talking about Indian Premier League cricket.
Okay.
It's like, what?
Well, let's get a sponsorship going. Yeah, there you go.
Karachi kolaches.
Yeah. Could just move them into India. Easy.
Or is
Easy.
it fucking Pakistan? Have I?
Oh, yeah, you
given
defended
myself a
somebody
fucking-
here.
Yeah, but I fucked up, I think.
Stay away
Let's
from.
look at China's newest map to see what's what. Topical.
Oh man, you
Oh
just
my
fucking
God.
you're gonna end up
Yeah,
dead.
motherfucker.
Somebody's gonna
Yeah,
pose and
motherfucker,
eat
it was
polonium now.
Pakistan.
You got
Whoops. It was Pakistan. I take it back, my Pakistan friends.
Boy. Do you have Pakistani friends? That's great.
No.
No.
Okay. Good job, DJ, for derailing the podcast before we even got to the drinks.
Yeah,
Karachi
DJ.
Kings are in the Pakistan Super League. Karachi Kings.
That's a good
My
name.
favorite team. Man,
All
India
right.
Premier League and all these leagues have great names, but I am distracting too much drinks.
Okay. Is it time? Do I press the button for
Okay,
drink
sure.
time? Are we here? Have we arrived at this location?
I got a choice. I don't.
Is it time to press the drink time button?
I like 4 choices. I'm stocked up for a while.
Wow, I have two.
I have a backlog. Yeah. of
Okay.
drink.
Well, let's go ahead with whoever has it in their hand first. Whoever wants to go first, go
Not
ahead.
me.
Shit. DJ, it's you.
Yeah, okay. Why is it me? Everyone just went.
I'm the
down.
host. I get to choose who goes first, and I don't want to
Okay.
go first because I'm scared.
I asked you guys while we were setting up which one to get, and yeah,
It's Labor Day
I
weekend.
said like
Get the good one.
I get the good one, but I figured
Yeah.
I would try and get rid of the other one because it takes up a little bit more space.
Okay.
And it's fun jokes, and I'm not going to be able to open it because I do not have fingernails, so that's going to be fun.
Okay.
That'll
Stop
probably
it.
do. No, definitely not.
He's,
Yeah,
he let
no.
me down here. Maybe I should switch. Okay.
No, we're good. And while everyone's bringing fake news and discourse that just doesn't help things anywhere, I only come and bring big, cold, hard facts.
Hell yeah.
Jesus Christ. Jesus.
I don't know if
Bah.
you guys could see, but it's basically
It's like the
the
size of
my
your
head.
skull.
That's intimidating. Yeah.
It's fucking massive. It's a liter can
man.
of 5% good quality lager beer.
Good quality lager.
It's a fucking
That's
leader.
good. Yeah, it's a collector's item. It's not a collector's item, I'm sure of it. Yeah, it's Danish beer. If you want to go to faxe.com, you will find their manifesto of truth. I
What?
like that it's very Danish. So you've got like these, I assume they're Vikings, Danish Vikings, and like the long Vikings. And the artwork over here is very special because it's got like some crows. I think they're crows down here. And then just a guy fucking guzzling.
Wow. What the?
Yeah.
Yeah, open up the old
That's fine.
gullet.
Yes.
That's wasteful. He's like not even drinking all of it.
Oh yeah. As you do. Oh yeah, you're right. He is just spilling it all. There's like just, don't know if you can see, it's all lightning down here for some reason.
What the?
I very much enjoyed this can. Also, I also like the top in that it's like that's the drinking pouring cup. Just a giant old open zone. Yeah, it's real fucking girthy too.
Yeah, a normal can for scale.
For scale. Jeez,
Yeah.
H. Just shotgun that thing.
That's to not
There
be
you
good,
go.
But, oh God,
Stone
man.
cold that. There you go.
It's also filled to the top.
Mm,
Yeah, I can't even like turn it without it going. I mean, yeah, that's a beer.
that's just a beer. That's just beer.
It's not bad, honestly. There's
But-
no real bad back end to it. It's quality lager. I wouldn't say it's premium, but it's quality.
Liquid
one
hydration.
liter.
Yeah,
liter,
1 liter
that's all
of
you
some
need.
5% guy.
5%.
5 units of alcohol, this whole
5
thing.
units of
So that's
alcohol.
fun. The
So-
drinking limit's 4. Yeah, that's all I got. Just
What's
jokes about the
what's
can.
your favorite kind of beer? Do you, I thought you were like a sour guy rather than like
No,
a.
fuck off. The sours
Okay.
are the worst fucking thing possible.
I agree. It's a sour
They
one.
are insane. Anyone who says they like a sour is the biggest beer hipster just trying to fit in with the other hipsters. It's
Wow.
insane to even think that you might like sours.
What about
They
lambic?
take like
huh?
they're gone off beer, and like they've added extra sourness to make sure that it's like extra. They fucking suck. It's so bad.
Wow.
I'm
Wow.
not a fan either. They taste like puke. Like,
Yeah, they're so grim. I had one because I was like, I'll try a sour because they're turning that they're the new thing and whatnot. I was like, I thought it was just gonna be like a grapefruity IPA or something with a little bit of a tang to it, but no, it's whole fucking beast.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm a stout man, as you guys know.
You're a stout man. Okay.
In terms of beer, like I'll have a cider over stout, but stout is my go-to. And then like if I have to drink like the generic sort of stuff, I'd go with lager because it's just easy to drink compared to like those IPAs, which again they always need to have hoppy funk bullshit to it for the hipsters to be like, oh, I taste fucking peppers and green tea and fucking peach in this, don't I?
An everlasting gobstopper of beer. Great.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly. So yeah, just a clean lager with no back end funk to it. It's good to me.
Okay.
And some Vikings.
it looks like the kind of beer after you mow your lawn, but that can is so huge. Like it would be hot and warm by the time you get to like
This thing,
the
yeah.
bottom part of it. I don't know.
Mm. You'd have to have your own like carry cooler or something to put it in.
Make a custom koozie, or maybe just you pour that into one of those giant like foam Whataburger
Right.
cups. Now I'm
Right, sure.
thinking like a true Texas redneck.
Okay,
I got
Mary,
a
go ahead.
dumb
Go ahead.
drink.
We all have dumb drinks.
It's
Okay.
Goku.
That's excuse me.
Oh,
That's
anime.
Goku Black. That's a
Goku
different
Black.
character. That's Goku
Oh, I'm
Black.
sorry. Well, okay. The evil
weird.
Goku. He
It's black.
has
So,
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah. He's
earring,
evil.
so
Yep.
I assume he's bad guy.
Yeah.
yeah.
From a different universe. Mary.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Goku Black.
So it's like Exoprimal or something.
Yeah. uh-huh.
Peach. It's peach flavor.
Oh, I saw
And I
Ocean
also-
Bomb on the side.
Yeah, it's made by the same company that did these Sailor Moon
Yep.
drinks.
And I
Woo!
Sean had Sonic ones.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Ocean Bomb's the company. I thought that was the flavor. Okay.
No, yeah, it's a Taiwanese company. But I also have this. I thought maybe it would mix well together. This is like Red Bull flavor, basically, from what
Weird.
I know. It's just a
Oh,
guarana
guarana, sure.
soda. Yeah. But I thought peach and Red Bull would mix well together. And I
Yep.
have a lot of drinks, so
So you're making it like a spirit bomb. You're making like a Red Bull
Yeah.
mix with
Spirit
Yeah.
Bomb, sure. Just
Yeah.
add some Grey Goose in there as well.
There you go.
but it's evil. It'll probably might
So
taste evil too.
Jägermeister.
This peach, it says it's a sparkling water, but it's soda. We addressed this before. They put the amount of sugar in here that it's soda. It tastes okay. That's all right.
Good.
It has kind of the those gummy peach rings. It tastes like
Okay.
those. It has that exact same flavor profile. Yeah.
No, not a fan of those. I don't even know what those are. What?
To be honest, like the extra carbonation back end on it kind of ruins it a little bit.
Oh, that's a shame.
It takes down the peach flavor a notch. Yeah. Okay, let's try this guarana. And let me read this stupid shit on the back of it.
Okay, go ahead. Hit me
Go
with
for
the
it.
stupid.
In the midst of the Amazon rainforest grows an exotic berry called guarana that bears the soul and spirit of our land and people. Take your first sip and you'll discover my flavor unlike anything else and as unique as we are. Guarana.
Guarana.
Brazil.
Brazil mentioned something.
Yeah, it's very. We love Brazil. That's nice.
This is Brazil. That's all I got. Thank you.
Oh, this tastes like ass.
Great.
Okay, great.
Great. Perk you up.
You forgot that Red Bull adds a lot of sugar and other bullshit.
No, it
like
has the
guarana.
sugar. It tastes like Red Bull, but with no chemicals in it. It has
Oh.
the taste
Yeah,
of
there it
red. I kind of need the chemicals.
You need the
I
chemicals.
didn't. Yeah, I didn't think I wanted the chemical taste, but I guess it balances it out. I'm used to it.
Yeah.
Will you mix it?
Yeah, but I forgot to get a cup.
Yeah, I couldn't find my cup, so I'm just drinking from the can.
That's a damn shame.
I don't want to pour one into the other. I'm afraid.
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
They
I think Gary's gonna
explode.
get me a cup.
You're
Gary's
afraid.
gonna-
You're afraid because it's like, well, I pour them together. Who knows what would happen? I don't.
Yeah, because they both taste pretty bad. I
Great.
wonder if this guarana soda is all yellow like Red Bull too.
Oh yeah, we can see during the pour. Are you gonna you both 100% or like 50
I'm gonna
guarana,
do-
100% the bomb?
I think it needs 50-50.
50-50.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's still a 1-to-1.
I kind of wish this was just a Red Bull though.
Yeah.
I don't.
I mean,
Is
I
there
would,
any caffeine? Is there any caffeine in the Guarana drink?
Right. Good question.
That's a good question. Yeah. I'm trying to see. Thank you. Oh, my Flintstones cup.
it's the
in the
Flintstones.
freezer. Let's
Boy,
see.
that poor cup's about to take a beating tonight. Not gonna be good for that poor cup. Poor cup. Oh god. Oh god. Oh,
Yeah, it's kinda
clear.
yellow. It's kinda
it
yellow.
looks a little yellow. Ooh. Don't pour too much, Mary. Good lord. Oh,
Yeah, I think you
good
need
lord.
to do way more of the other one. I think it's got to be like 30, 60 to Ocean Bomb. Is the Ocean Bomb clear or is it
That
black?
actually tastes really good. It's clear. Yeah, that actually made it way better. Wow.
You
Oh
got the
my
chemicals
god. I'm
from
a
the other thing.
mixologist. Wow.
You got
No, it actually it tastes really good now.
it. All right. Well,
Wow.
you claim it.
pouring the
The
whole
spirit
thing.
bomb.
I'm mixing it all the way.
The Brazilian spirit bomb.
I'm gonna have
please.
Gary taste it too. Okay, I need a second opinion. You guys can. Here, Gary.
Well, no, just keep your mic
Oh,
hot.
boy.
Well, here.
The reaction is each.
He has to try them each individually first. So.
Of course. Of
Uh,
course.
Science, yeah.
Oh god.
He says the peach is okay.
Yeah.
He says guarana he's had before. It's just weak. I don't know
Okay.
what that means.
It's a weak guarana.
He needs Guarana extra.
Yeah, he likes it.
Well,
he made
see?
a face like, yeah.
It's not bad, right? Hey, we got a new drink. There's it.
No,
Good
it
sign.
tastes pretty good. Like I was thinking peach and guarana, peach and Red Bull, like peach Red Bull. That sounds good. It does taste. It tastes pretty good. Like I don't miss the chemicals. It rounds out the
Peach
flavor.
and
It
Red Bull.
feels
mean,
like it's not missing anything
Your
anymore.
Ocean Bomb's got them chemicals that you needed, I'm sure.
You got to go on some kind of recipe site now and make this recipe
No, it's
50%,
really
50%.
good. I'm surprised. Like if you put some vodka in there, I would have paid $10 for that.
Wow, we got to the vodka part of this. All right.
No, I'm just saying
Make
it
it a
tastes
real
like
cocktail.
a good mixed drink. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it tastes good.
It's a Guarana Bomb.
Mm-hmm.
The Brazilian guarana bomb. There you go.
And then you
That's
need
pretty good.
Kashaka? What is that? What is that?
The Brazilian
the
one.
Flintstones Rock Donald's cup does enhance it.
Rock Donald's.
Yeah, it's got from
Is
the
it from
movie.
McDonald's? Oh.
No, they were called Rock Donald's in the
Right,
Flintstone
right.
movie. You can't fucking read it. I don't.
Is that? Oh, it actually is a Flintstone. I thought it was just what you
Yeah.
called it. Okay, it has a Flintstones thing on it. Cause
That's pretty good.
wow,
It's
wow,
vintage.
vintage. Okay, well, great, wonderful job, everybody, bringing those drinks.
I'm glad this turned out good. I thought it was gonna taste. Well, I was like, maybe it'll taste good, but it's
Sean,
like
do you have a good drink?
I believed in
Do you
that
have a
kind of
good-
funny gamer pizza. I knew it was gonna be good, and this was good too.
Who's the good wrap up, Sean? How good of a drink do you have? I have like only kind of a middling.
You're
drink.
the host.
I'm asking you, do we rap on you or do we rap on me?
Sure,
Which-
we always rap on me anyway, so might as well.
Okay, might as well. All right.
Great.
Well, oh god, I got to unblur. Hold on.
Yep. Has he got a
That looked like
5-minute
rice
energy?
wine vinegar or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
There
thought
you
it was
go.
Minute Maid or something.
I got yogurt sparkling soda.
Doesn't look like yogurt.
It's from the
Why is it
OKF.
yellow?
Yeah.
Boy, that's a great question. It
Why
does
is it
have a
super
real
runny?
yellow tint.
I don't think that's any
I
good
wouldn't drink-
anymore.
Yeah, I
No,
wouldn't
it
drink
definitely
that.
is.
That
It definitely is good still. Don't worry about that part of it.
I'm
It's
scared.
Yogurt
it's
shouldn't be that
Best
cheap.
Buy May 18th, 2024. We're still good in the Best
Okay.
Buy.
Did you
So
need
not
to
actual
fridge
yogurt.
it? I forgot.
No, I did not. I fridged it. This is cold, friend. Sparkling yogurt soda from OKF.
I'm so scared.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that smells like yogurt.
From OKF, like we all know OKF.
Of course. It has
Googling this.
probiotics, sparkling 10 million lactobacillic,
10
artificially
million.
10 million. It
It says
smells
2
really bad.
billion.
2 billion, sorry, so he's already lying.
Wow, that's actually really good. Oh shit.
No.
Yeah,
What
it is.
flavor
No,
is it?
really,
What
it is.
flavor?
Like a
Hey,
really light kind of yogurt, but like really
Yep,
sweet.
What flavor?
And it's
It
carbonated.
tastes like yogurt. I don't know what to tell you. It tastes like
Just clean,
Yeah.
neutral yogurt.
A most refreshing drink made by mixing yogurt with fresh sparkling water.
it's fucking really good. I know you guys won't believe this shit, but it actually is pretty good.
Give me is there an ingredients list? Like how much
Yes.
yogurt's in that thing? Is it 1% or something like that?
Water. Okay, ingredients. First one, water. Second
Yeah.
one, cane sugar. Third one,
No percentage.
skim milk powder. Carbon dioxide.
Yeah, okay.
They carbonated it.
Of course, yes.
Artificial yogurt flavor. Acidity
Okay, there we go.
regulators.
So not actually yogurt. Okay.
Yeah. And
Soybean,
It's like the 6th one down.
Some ascorbic acid,
There's
sweet
more skimmed milk
sucrose,
in that fucker than
grapefruit seed extract, lactobacillus, colors. Yeah, there's no actual yogurt in this. It's just
Well, they put
the
the
bacteria.
bacteria in there. That
We
kinda
infected
counts.
your drink. It's actually really good, though. I know nobody would believe me, but I like.
So it's and 65 carbs per the bottle.
Yeah,
65 grams. Yeah.
Oh, that's the cane sugar. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish
Made
this
in-
whole bottle. It's really good. I'm
Made in
surprised.
Seoul, Korea.
It looks like puke, but it tastes like yogurt, but like
I'm
sweet.
not gonna say what it looks like.
Pee?
Yeah, it looks like some kind of bodily fluid that's been sitting.
For a
Yeah.
while. Looks like
Yeah.
pus is what you're saying. Okay, great. Wonderful. I love it.
What Asian store did you go to get that?
The one down in Scranton. Don't worry about it. Don't dox me, bro. Down there. You know.
It's pretty
Running
easy.
out
I'm
of
sure
drinks.
Actually, with
Never-
the
never.
Price Chopper.
they're never
So,
ending.
Yeah, I'm running out of drinks. I had to go today to my corner store to find the stuff.
No.
I've got one more, and then I'm going on to pre-mixed cocktails because fucking I have nothing.
See, now we're gonna start getting to the fun place. Now it's gonna start being like, well, I brought this Coca-Cola and I brought this like fucking gutter water I found outside. We're gonna start
Yeah.
mixing them together.
Oh, it looks like the yogurt drink.
Oh, it looks
See?
delicious.
Speaking of Coca-Cola,
Oh,
what was my next drink? So this is the third entry in my alcoholic beverages mixed with a popular drink brand.
Okay.
So
yes,
first-
good.
First, we have Mountain Dew malt beverage, which was pretty good because it was kind of like malt beverages.
Yeah.
Or it was not bad. And then we had the vodka Sunny D, which was kind of terrible. It was
Yeah,
low
Yeah,
percentage.
I could see it.
that looked awful.
Vodka Social, and didn't really taste like Sunny D. Now we have, here we go, Jack
So sad.
Daniels.
Oh, I saw this.
Yeah. Okay.
I saw a
That's
full
okay.
sugar version. I saw a
I-
full sugar version.
I got the zero sugar Tennessee
Nice.
whiskey mixed with
Oh, man.
Coca-Cola.
Yours is 7%. I think ours is like 5.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, fuck you, dude. This is 7%.
Yeah, nice.
Well, you open it.
That
I
sounds decent. Yeah.
I was at a party last weekend and I had
Wow,
their
look at this
their
guy.
Jack Daniels. What is it called? Their ones that they have like fruit flavored ones now. They were really good. I like them a lot. I'm probably gonna get another one for the cookout Monday.
You have the get the JD honey. Very good.
Yeah,
Honey whiskeys are very good.
I might be a whiskey guy. Who knows?
Yeah, get into
That
that
being
bourbon.
like packaged like seems super convenient. Like I
Do
don't
you
know.
guys like genuinely don't have that?
Maybe we do, but I don't know. I haven't seen especially like a Coke
Yeah.
Zero
I should
version
ask a
or
Sean.
whatever.
Sean, is that very well stocked around?
Yes.
Okay, because yeah, I imagine you see a lot of drink zones. So I was just wondering if you would know. Yeah, because we have like it's been years since we've had these like pre-mixed stuff. We have lots of like rum variants. We have gins. You want like a pre-mixed gin? There's so many of those as well.
I'm doing it.
I think they're getting more popular now that like White
White Claw,
Claws have
yeah.
taken off. Yeah.
Oh, he's not happy.
Uh-oh.
He didn't seem very happy.
Yeah. As this kind of just tastes like watered down whiskey,
Hell yeah, brother!
Wow,
Let's
that's
go.
disappointing.
which I guess is fine. But I don't really,
Yes,
I don't really,
for whiskey
I don't-
people.
I don't really taste the Coca-Cola. But I guess it's just, so I guess it's kind of like carbonated whiskey.
I wonder if it needs to be mixed up. I wonder if it's like,
Weird.
could it separate? I feel like it might.
Sorry,
No,
no.
no, it wouldn't.
Shake up this can. Yeah.
Good luck. Do you think it's the 7% thing? And every time I've been to America and I've been to a bar, you guys do not measure shit. You guys just
No.
pour
Hell yeah.
alcohol, and like your cocktails or your mixers are way stronger than what we get over here. Like legitimately over here, the bottles are in these like dispensers, and they like pre-fill up to the certain amount of like
Oh, really?
25 to 35. Yeah.
Huh.
So you jam the jar into it, it like pre-fills your 35. You do it twice for a double. Like, yeah, they're really fucking strict over
I
here.
think that probably has to do with like tipping culture or whatever somewhat.
Sure.
Like you want you give the bartender
Get your
extra
bartender
for a
happy,
strong
yeah,
pour
yeah,
or whatever. So a strong pour is considered ideal, I guess.
But yeah, like I remember going to America with the wife. Sorry, in New York with the wife, at a bar at just a sports bar. I forget where the fuck we were.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Asked like a JD and Coke or something like that, and like I swear to God, it was like almost half and half. It was a lot. I was like, I can barely drink this because I'm not used to this at all.
Yeah, this sort of tastes like a half and a half, I guess.
Mm.
But yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm a hard liquor kind of guy, I guess. So yeah, this is fine.
Mm.
Yeah.
guess.
I
I-
could see how like
like
putting them together and canning it and just leaving it there, the
Yeah.
whiskey could take over. Yeah,
It
I
doesn't.
could see that.
I think it's the 7%. I think.
Yeah.
I think. That and is Coke Zero weaker now? Does it have a weaker taste? You think?
Probably compared to like the
Yeah.
actual sugar.
Yeah.
But this is zero carbs.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that's
yeah.
nice. But yeah, I'm sure the regular version's much more strong. Coca-Cola side.
Yeah. I'll start getting
Yeah.
into these premixes.
Yeah.
We'll do some premix run, Sean. What is the bottom of that drink? Albie, can you show us that?
You don't want to know. There's something at the bottom of
that
that. I was
your
like, yeah, that's the yogurt drink. I don't know what's at the bottom there, but we'll find out.
That's all the skim milk powder.
There you go. There it
That was
is.
meant to be in it.
It doesn't really come off though when you.
You really need it. Yeah, but you can't shake a fucking a fizzy drink.
Well, I did. It's gone now. It's all included.
You want to drink that?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll try another one. What the hell?
Throw it up on the
Watch here,
stream.
Mary throw
Yep.
up on stream.
Yeah.
Still tastes good.
Fair
Can't
enough.
tell you. Still tastes good. I'd have it again.
About
Residue.
How much? Yeah, you need to shake that drink up though. Yeah, get all that powder mixed in.
Ugh.
A little foamy yogurt, you know.
So I know, and the Dunkin' Donuts Dunkin' Donuts making a hard drink coffee made the
Oh.
news. Though I don't think it's coming to my state anytime soon. So unfortunately, that can't be my next drink. But we'll see.
It's a shame.
But for now, I don't think there's any other hot collabs in my state that are left. So I'll have to go back there.
That's disappointing. I remember going. Well, no, not disappointing. I like you guys have a ton of cool malt liquor, like 7%. Like
Boy.
here's Mike's extra hard lemonade, and it's a funky flavor. Or like what is that tea? Something green, not green tea. Something hard
Twisted tea.
Twisted. Yeah,
I
there you
think
go. I
it's
got there.
Yeah, like when I went to a beer place in America, it would have a bunch of those.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, but yeah, at this point we have too many, so not one would be would be interesting. That's why I'm choosing the
That's
ones that are associated with another brand.
Yeah.
Um,
You can't get in like cocktails in a can. Like I
I mean,
saw an espresso martini.
I've never been able to find
Sure.
cocktails in a can at like a local place. Like you can't find it anymore.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
probably.
more just you have to go in a liquor store
Yeah.
specifically.
It depends on the state. Every
Yeah.
state has
Yeah,
different
yeah. Yeah, it's
weird
nice.
liquor laws. So
Yeah, I think Maryland, like you have to go to a specific
yeah,
outlet.
they can only sell liquor. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
But
Or
in
like
hot,
a CVS. Not CVS.
But-
Your is it CVS? The medicinal, meant to be medicinal pharmacy place.
you at the drugstores. Yeah.
Drugstores. Yeah, for some reason they got that alcohol.
Aren't they going bankrupt? Is that the one that's going? Or is that Walgreens? One of them. Was
Maybe
going
Walgreens.
bankrupt. They got
knows?
sued a lot because of all the opioid thing, and now they're going under. So great.
Yeah, usually my grocery stores have everything, but the ones that sell the extra hard stuff has to have a separate store inside the store. So
Oh, interesting. That's a good idea.
it's pretty weird. And then that liquor store inside the store has separate hours. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yes, Costco is just like that too.
Yeah.
Huh.
And you don't need a Costco membership to use their liquor store because it would be illegal, apparently.
Wow.
If you run a speakeasy or something like that inside of the Costco. Good.
Thanks, prohibition laws.
Thanks, Prohibition. All right, Mary. Speaking of,
Before we
okay, go ahead.
get to games, what's
Go
your
ahead.
favorite bar you've been to?
Bar.
Or like
The one I went to, the one I went to when I was
Yes,
14.
Nice. Why?
What? How did that happen?
You know what?
No,
Yeah,
ask
no,
questions
I
about
wanna
Ohio.
I
Kinda,
need to hear.
Science. My uncle took me there with my cousin.
Oh, okay.
He's probably a bad uncle.
Nice.
Funk.
Party uncle.
I was probably like 12 actually. Anyways, moving on.
Okay, well, I've never been to a bar outside
Wow,
of
not
like
the pirate one either.
not the pirate. That's not a bar. That's a seafood restaurant. What are you talking?
Basically
Cooper's.
a sports bar.
Cooper's is a seafood restaurant. They sell seafood. Come on now. Let's not disrespect
Sorry, I
Cooper's.
distracted you.
Goodness.
I'm trying to think of my favorite bar, but I don't think I really have one.
I mean, I had a great time when we went to that bar in Boston, DJ, during PAX.
Yes, the like barcadey one, which I only have
didn't
memories
get-
of being inside. No, not that one.
No, because I didn't go to that one because I was there.
Was it? Were you there with the? Oh, when were you there? Hold on. Yeah, which
'Cause
one?
the last day you were there, I think. So I'm thinking of
Which
the
one?
small one that the owner came and talked to us. But
You're gonna have to say more. Was it the one? that
DJ's
was
lost
super
all
elaborately
memory.
Delicate, super elaborately like furnished.
no, it was kind of like it was very much a Boston type bar, small bar. I don't know.
This is what lager does to the brain. See?
Oh
Yes.
God.
This is
Yeah.
what Fox does to you.
I remember we did a few. Was it the one with like the antlers outside its front? I don't think so, because I think that was like the first time. Oh, was it with Sarah and we went down the stairs a little bit and we had like a
Yes.
cheese plate and all that stuff.
Oh right, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
yeah,
I saw some of that.
yeah. That was a fun one. That was a fun.
You got a
bit.
cheese plate, huh?
Yeah.
Yikes! Yikes!
No, yeah, that was the Boston nights were good nights.
My favorite bar to talk about that I've never actually been to. There's this bar called Shenanigans.
Okay, shenanigans. Uh-huh.
Outside of our old apartment, and it was like literally we could probably walk there, but it was always the trashiest looking bar. Like there would be fights out in the parking lot, like
That's
literally every
As you do.
weekend.
Uh-huh.
The cops would be called there constantly. Um, yeah, it was. Let me just show you the Google Maps, like outside.
Okay, okay, uh-huh.
Oh, great.
Here's their Instagram so you can kind of see what they're like as well. But yeah, like I don't know. We just made it into like a running joke about going to Shenanigans or whatever constantly, even though we would never ever be caught dead there.
You never be caught at shenanigans.
No. Right next
Yeah.
to the lawless or oh, I'm sorry, not lawless, flawless vape shop. They have an artsy design. But yeah, it's
Boy, howdy, you guys got some.
it's a
weird
real classy looking
bars.
place.
This looks like a Hooters, but a bar.
Yeah, yeah.
It it was really bad.
And of course, they have a
Holy
giant
mother!
American flag.
Wow, that
What is
is in a fucking
Is this-
shopping center, huh?
Is this a parrot with a shark's head on it?
The
Then with American-
outside.
Oh, this Google Maps link won't work. I tried to put it in chat, but it's not gonna fucking work. But yeah, Shenanigans, Austin, Texas. Just Google it.
Whoa!
It's the scariest fucking looking thing.
Was that Dowling Hospitality too?
I don't know what that is.
Vape shop. Yeah.
Let's
But
see if
yeah,
let's
I
see if I
don't
can
know.
put Chrome on this
Yeah.
sucker here. Hold on.
Shenanigans.
This
I
is
don't think
very-
Oh, you're gonna picture in picture. Good job.
Here you go, folks.
live
Now you
music
can
every
see this.
Friday. What types of bands are they getting to perform at Shenanigans?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Here you go, folks.
I
There
like-
it is.
The place that's just called Tattoo.
Of course.
I guess this kind of bar. Here. Oh, I guess I don't know the name of the band. Never mind.
Look at this.
Oh
look.
no, this name is called the Rhythm Dogs, and it's
Yes.
spelled
Okay.
DAWGS.
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right. Great. Great.
Yeah, that's okay. That's what I expected.
You know, I really want to go to a bar right next to a vape shop. I mean, that's really, right down from where I get my nails done. Get my nails done, grab a couple vapes,
Damn
and
it.
head over and get drunk. Come on.
Why do I even try putting these Google links in here? They're fucking awful. That has to be the podcast image. I'm sorry.
What?
Great.
Oh boy.
Why
That's
am
a
I such a
good
moron? I can't. There you go. That's better. Wow. I'm a
Rhythm
genius.
dogs. Oh man. Well, shit. Okay. No.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been to a fun, memorable bar.
Oh,
They've all been
I'm not-
boring.
Yeah. I haven't been to many memorable. I'm trying to remember some. Like, Sean reminded me of some in Boston. There was one that was kind of like a barcade. That was cool. There was one that was really, like I said, elaborately furnished. I'll try and remember what it is. That was fun. They had fun cocktails, but they were very expensive.
Ooh.
Yeah, nothing real special in terms of bars.
See, we gotta fix that. We gotta go to we gotta have a
Just to
Rams or
see.
Baghdad meetup someday. Go to a
That
nice
would be
bar.
fun.
It's just the people in the bars, or like the sessions
Right.
in the bars. Like there's a real garbage like local place that we have called the Market Inn. It's not garbage. It's just it's an old timey pub. Let's call it
Old time it up.
old timey. And like yeah, it's fine. The music's not loud, so you can actually talk to everyone. And you didn't really even have to know the people that owned it to
Mhm.
be part of the lock-in. So like obviously bar serving hours end at like midnight or 1 a.m. or something. So legally they have to stop operating at a certain point of time. Or they can lock their doors and whoever's in there is just kind of in there and you can just keep on drinking.
Wow.
So that happened
That would be
quite a lot of
nice.
times.
I don't understand bars. I don't drink enough. I like I'll have one like beer and I'll be like, all right, I'm good, thank you. That's it. I don't know.
So yeah, like it's fun to go to fancy bars, but odds are they also have like they're not quite a bar. They're also like a nightclub. They have a dance floor and they're playing music way too fucking loud. And then the clientele there are also real like the guys are just trying to get with the girls. The girls are just kind of having a night out, trying to deal with whatever. Yeah, it's usually just bars are not great.
Yeah. Like there was this kind of nice bar. We were at Laguna Beach in like
Okay.
California, and we were at this touristy like classy bar for like rich boomers, I assume.
Okay, great.
And I had a Moscow Mule like near the beach, and that was pretty nice. And it was nice too because it was an expensive place, so they just basically like kind of left you alone. I don't know.
Mm.
There was nobody there to talk to you or anything. It was nice. I don't know. That was a long time ago now.
Yeah, I haven't been in bars in years at this point.
Wow.
Now
Do
I'm
you
trying
plan
to
on
find
going
it.
to any in Japan?
Oh yeah, definitely. We already have this private bar booked, the 8-4 bar.
Fancy.
Oh,
It
the
is
8-4. Okay.
Yeah, it's run by a former Nintendo employee. He worked on like the Concept games also. Um, yeah, it seems really neat. I am excited to go to it. And also my friend is trying to convince people to go to the Muscle Girl bar. So
Yeah.
yeah.
You should check its opening days because a friend of ours, Jose, wanted to go, but their only free day was like the day it was closed.
I saw that and I showed that to my husband and I was like, "Oh, well, we better let Austin know because he wants to go to that." But yeah, 8-4, it's a bar in Shibuya. They don't have the location like actually put out there because it's supposed to be a secret, like members only bar or whatever. But they're opening it up to tour groups or whatever. But yeah, they have like all of this crazy like autographed stuff. Um, it's really neat. I want to go to it so bad.
I assume 84 Hashi Cafe.
Yes. Yep,
Wow.
that's it.
Yeah, that looks cool as hell. Okay. Good luck. I hope you get in there and they have a great time.
Yeah, we're planning on doing that for like since it's in Shibuya, like one of the first days in Tokyo. We're gonna go to Shibuya. We're gonna go to that. They have afternoon sessions, so we're gonna book an afternoon session, and then we're gonna hopefully try and see the sunset at Shibuya Sky. Sorry, my brain's too fast. Yeah,
Fancy Mary going to Shibuya, apparently.
yeah.
Time.
Shibuya Sky looks really cool. Really neat new observation deck on the top of a new mall. I don't know.
Wow.
I'm so excited. That's why I
I
barely
can't
played
wait
any
for you.
video games because I've been planning like crazy still. I don't know.
Find scarves.
Yeah, I bought a cashmere scarf for my trip because it is
Nice.
on clearance. It's on sale.
How were those New Balances? Because you I
Very
think you
good.
and,
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Thouden got some. Yeah, you did.
I like those.
Yeah, they were half price, and I am
Nice.
enjoying the hell out of them.
Yeah,
They're
me too.
so nice.
So
yeah.
jealous because they look. We don't have those like laceless ones, and I'm very jealous.
Oh, they're so good.
They're good. They're gonna be good for Japan. Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't even remember what I was talking about now. What was I
Sorry.
supposed to be talking about?
Thouden was gonna pivot to games, and I
I was gonna
Okay.
pivot,
to
please.
alcohol.
Of course.
I just started talking about Japan.
Well, speaking of Japan, Mary, tell me
Mhm.
about a little-known game from Japan. It's
What?
called the Tamagotchi.
That no.
No, no.
This is just a little side tangent. I've spent the last few weeks spending a bunch of money, even though I shouldn't be. I bought this new Tamagotchi Uni. It actually had
Wait,
a global launch. This is the first time.
Global launch.
Yeah, it came out everywhere at once. You can actually do all the languages on this little thing. It has
oh,
a
That's cool.
rechargeable battery for the first time. It uses USB-C to recharge. It has Wi-Fi built in. It has a pedometer. You can actually update shit on this like through the internet. It's like an actual system now. It's like an actual game system. It's really crazy. But also I haven't been paying much attention to it.
He's dead.
Mine is dead.
It's
It's a
dead. It
ghost
is dead.
already right now.
Mary, come on.
But I just love the styling of it, like this 90s
Yeah, very
Taco
nice.
Bell like scheme, color
Bright
scheme.
colors. Yeah, nice
Yes,
colors.
super good. I've barely messed with it. Has a little dumb watch attachment, so you can use it like a watch. It has a pedometer built in. It has crafting. Like you go on walks and you earn materials to craft shit for your Tamagotchi. It's crazy. That I don't know. That's all I just wanted to say. They brought out a new Tamagotchi and it's good.
That Tamagotchi could not live Mars.
No, no.
Right. Yeah, it's interesting how Tamagotchi. I don't know. I think kind of famously it didn't update at all with new technology with like cell phones becoming a thing. They
Yeah.
still didn't like it's they. I think from what I know they lean more into like the being licenses to like popular anime things or whatever. And I guess now they finally updated to more modern technology, and now it just sounds like it's a Pokemon Go ripoff. I guess.
Kind of, yeah, a little bit. But that's what I like about
Yeah, it
advanced
sounds.
Tamagotchis.
Could
But
you call
they,
it a Swatch?
yeah,
It's a
it's a
smartwatch.
smartch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Smarch, that's it.
yeah. No, it's technically a smartwatch. It's got a clock function built in. You
Mhm.
can do shit on it. But yeah, like those Tamagotchi, the keychain style ones, those are still super popular. Like I think there's a Picora one coming out soon. That I actually super want to get. But yeah, those cheaper keychain style ones are still really
Mhm.
popular in Japan and they sell really well. So I don't know. But
Mm.
this is really neat. I'm so glad they brought out like a fancy version. And compared to like, let me just show you. This previous one I had did not, this was the previous like good fancy one. Look at look at the size
Yeah.
difference.
Wow.
It's a chunk.
Yeah, it's extra chunky, so
What?
this is way more usable.
I wonder if they did that as a mix to be like, hey, kids can hold it because it's bigger, better, and like it kind of looks like an egg.
I
from
think
an
it
egg.
needed the extra space so you could put AAA batteries
Sure,
in there, to be
sure.
honest.
I was gonna go on to that. Do you gotta charge it daily? What's its like charging thing?
No, it has a super good battery
What's
life.
its estimate?
It's lasted me more than a week already.
That's
Um,
good. That's the step they needed, I guess, as well.
It has very quick like screen shut off also too, so that's probably a factor. But yeah, it's nice. I was surprised. Like, it's good.
Cool. I'm
Yeah,
glad
sounds
you
like sounds like an actual improvement.
Yeah, no, it's really good. I'm surprised, like all the online functionality like actually built into the thing instead of having to use your phone to like yeah, it's crazy. It'll like spit out QR codes on the screen to like actually get it on your network. It's so neat. I'm amazed they actually did something worthwhile on that thing.
Yeah,
Uh
I heard they were putting out kind of new ones of that. Like Digimon put out one of those, whatever the little keychains ones there. Yeah, it's coming back. Tiny keychain.
Well, it's the same company that does
Mhm.
Digimon too. Yeah, Bandai. But yeah, I don't know. I got that, and I've also been buying way too many games. Immortals of Avium, I started the EA first-person magic shooter thing. It's fine. I like it. I like all of it. It reminds me a lot of Rage. Uh, it plays a lot like Rage, which I wasn't expecting. It's you run around and jump and try and run around this arena and shoot dudes. It's fine. It's fine. The characters try and be all jokey like a Marvel movie, and that is the most irritating thing in the game so far. Um, I paid for the EA Play $15 a month thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Wow.
that's better. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't actually buy the whole game. I was like, well, if I pay $15 this month, I could play that. I could play that Star Wars Jedi Survivor game that I never got around to, and the Dead Space remake. And then I barely played Immortals of Avium and haven't installed the other ones yet. So that's how that went.
Yeah, the game. Yeah, that game definitely sounds like a What's the other game with bad writing? The open world game from the Square Enix
Forspoken.
put out. Forspoken. Yeah, it sounds
Right.
like
It's very much like that, yeah.
right, yeah. The gameplay is fine, but the story and characters are
Bad.
unappealing. But yeah, definitely the game definitely looks interesting mechanics wise. I do want to check it out.
Yeah, I feel kind of bad for it. Like, if it had released during a super slow time where, like, nothing was out, maybe people would have cared. But right now, especially, it just seems like a game you would get for $10 on sale or, like, free on
Yeah.
the Epic Store or something and be like,
Right.
well, I had a good time. It was okay. Like, it feels like a throwback kind of that way and, like, feels kind of old. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Huh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
so
mean, this
my
is a
game
tough time.
once it goes and shut up. Once it goes into the basic EA tier, I definitely want to play it. So
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think if you have like Game Pass Ultimate, it'll be included like all the basic tier stuff you get. So
Yep.
it would be worth it then. It reminds me a lot of like Ghostwire Tokyo, where you
Oh.
could tell they had bigger plans for the game, but they were like, okay, we need to finish this and have it come out. So let's just have this big training segment where you get all your powers right now instead of making it longer. And yeah,
a little harsh, but
it's
okay.
okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm having a
It's
fun
okay.
time. It seems worth like $15. It's okay. Uh, Other than that, I've been playing a bunch of Hollow Cure on the Steam Deck because it's a good game where, like, okay, this is a lot of my day lately. I am taking care of Leona all day because Gary is super busy at work lately, and so I have like a stream idly going on my phone with AirPods in my ears,
Mm-hmm.
and occasionally I'll write something stupid in chat or whatever, but most of the time I'm hanging out with her. Sometimes I can turn on the Steam Deck and get in like half, like 10 to 15 minutes of Hollow Cure, put my Steam Deck asleep, boot it back up. Like, it's just that all day, basically. Um, it's stressful lately. No time for actual video games. Gary's been so busy with work, so it's all just the most segmented, like, okay, Samba de Amigo came out on Apple Arcade on the iPad.
Uh-huh.
Leona is not using the iPad currently, so I can play it for 5 seconds. Oh no, she got
She wants it.
interested. She likes hearing this Pitbull Take a Shot song with the He-Man Hey Yeah 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 song in it or whatever. So now she wants to play on the iPad instead. So here you go. You play the Samba de Amigo. I'll buy it on the Switch then, and then never get to play it because you want to use it now too. You want to use the Joy Cons. Okay, I guess I will have to play this when you're asleep. Oh wait, you're asleep. this game is a music game and I'm too fucking tired. It's 1 a.m. I don't want to move my arms around and get sweaty. Like, that's what it's been. I don't know. So I haven't gotten much time with a lot of video games lately. But I do have to say the iPad version of Samba de Amigo is basically the exact same game as the Switch version, except you're
Nice.
paying $5. And they're actually like, there are a few song differences. There's more DLC songs you can get with the Switch version. If you get like the ultimate version, you get Baka Mitai or whatever. So that's what I did. But it's really neat. If you have Apple Arcade, I really recommend downloading Samba de Amigo and not buying the Switch version unless you super feel the need to have to do the Joy-Con maracas. Like if you're fine touching a screen, you don't need to buy the Switch version really. Because it's the same exact damn game. Like, all that's missing is online multiplayer. That's literally
Wow. Okay.
you
Could
don't get
not,
that.
the Switch Joy-Cons or like what is it, the Sony PlayStation Moves? They're kind of very Bluetooth. People use that a lot for PC, like moving game shit. Can you link that?
As far as
Play
I know, no, you can't.
Lame.
Go ahead, caller.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Uh-huh.
Sorry, play Mary.
I'm
There's a
gonna
lot
marry.
of good songs in it, though. Like, it, especially, you'd be fine just getting the
The old
iPad
newer
version.
songs.
Yes, they are. That's kind of the disappointment is that, like, I don't want to hear TikTok by Kesha. That's not even really newer now that I think about it. Like, that song has to
but
be,
like
like,
newer than
10 years old.
what Samba de Amigo was.
Yeah, like, they had music from Austin Powers or whatever in the original game. So.
Not enough Daytona USA in there. Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't think so.
Need more
No.
Sega songs. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a K-pop
would
music
be cool.
pack.
Yeah, there is.
It's got Dynamite by BTS and Permission to Dance by BTS.
So you're saying to me that you'd maybe prefer some of the songs from Bomb Rush Cyberpunk in that, or what do you
Yes,
think?
I would. I would especially love Precious Thing by Ollie to be in Samba de Amigo. Just look up that song if you haven't heard it, because that song is in Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, and it's the best song probably in the game, in my opinion.
There's a lot of
I
good
like it
songs.
a lot. Yeah, there are a lot of good songs in that. It's probably yeah. Cisco.
So describe to me the actual game here. What do you do in Bomb Rush Cyberpunk?
What is this guy trying to be a host over here? What are you doing?
Yeah, that was a great seg, and he fucked you. It was great.
Have you heard of Jet Grind Radio?
I have, in fact, heard of Jet Grind Radio. How does it differ, though? I mean, that's been a game that's been out for years now. Like, is there any improvements they made or any kind of changes?
It's newer. It's made by different people.
Wow.
It controls better is one thing that I would definitely appreciate. There's combat in it.
Okay.
There wasn't really... I mean, there's more combat than Jet Grind Radio. Jet Grind Radio, you had to run away from the cops and you would just spray them with spray paint. Like, that was literally it. But in this game, you can punch and kick and cartwheel dudes.
Punch and kick.
Yep.
Sorry. I'm drunk.
Other than that, like, it's working. Okay. I don't know. You guys talk about it more.
Yeah, the game. I played like Just Like Radio Future like a couple months ago, like the first hour or so, and Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. It's surprising how much at playing Just Like Radio Future recently. It's surprising how much they quote unquote steal. Like I don't know how much you can steal from like a dead franchise, but how much specific elements they take from that game and add it to Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Like the way any character idly animates, how they just stand still but dancing.
Yeah.
You know, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk has it. Like at the way that like whenever you're about to do a challenge and when you see the character you're challenging like do their moves and how the cameras stay still.
Yes, I was about to say the big wide camera pans.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, this is just like Jet Grind Radio. Yeah.
Yeah. like very specific elements that literally it's in like cyberpunk, yeah, that game. So it's very easy to compare the two, because kind of is doing Bomb Rush Cyberpunk is basically trying to do that, but yeah, but the good thing is they're not too faithful, where the game still feels modern.
Okay.
Like I think the game feels way better to control.
Yeah.
It's a lot more smoother. Like you kind of had a fight to control somewhat in like just a radio
Yeah, we
feature.
did.
But this game, all the moves, everything is so much more smooth. Doing combos is so much more fun. I think. It's not nearly as punishing, but like I think it still did interesting things with how you do the combos and how um like they don't make it too punishing to end the combo, but to get higher combos, to get multiplayers, you have to do like specific turns when like grinding and stuff like that, where it's um which makes it more engaging to get a higher combo. So like which makes traversing so fun because you're not always like having to stop, but doing combos is still engaging because of the added step you need to do. So stuff like that.
How big is
Sorry.
the world? Is what I'm curious about, because like I feel like my memory of the now all these games are blended together name wise, but my of Jet Set Radio is like it was kind of a smaller game by like modern standards. How big is this? Do you have a sense for that yet? Is it one big open world, or is it multiple? Are you switching between zones? Like what's the?
It's between zones. It reminds me. I don't remember. I know the first game was definitely like this. Where you unload,
Yeah.
you like unlock the
Okay.
map in chunks. You
Mhm.
have
ASRF
different
was like
neighborhoods.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Bomber Funk is more like the first game in the world. Like Bomber Funk is more like you place you in a level and you progress to level. While it's just a Radio Future is more like one big level.
Right.
It's like one big massive world is more like, where Bomber Funk is more separated, like smaller levels. But I'm like, I don't know, I'm like 3 hours in. So far, the environments aren't changing up too much, but they're definitely transitioning you to new levels fairly quickly.
Okay.
And definitely the game, yeah, I think the game loop is has nice flow to it, where you go to a new area, you go around doing your graffiti, finding out the graffiti spots. Once you do that, you unlock the challenges. Then you do the challenges to take out the rival gang, and once you do that a couple times, then you have to fight the rival gang to do it. You have to do a combo challenge. The game definitely has nice flow to it, and I'm like, and what makes me like, and like even like the solo parts I like a lot, where it has the nice open world flow to it, where once I get to a new area, I just like exploring everything, and just taking my time. It's very so it's relaxing, but yeah, it's definitely.
It's relaxing until you get to the score challenges,
Yeah.
which I
Right.
are trying. They kind of turned me off the game a little bit because it's just like for me at least, when it gets to a score challenge against like another player going at the same time, like the rival gang dude or whatever, it's for me, it's not necessarily like, okay, I'm gonna strategize out like a route and hit these specific like big graffiti targets. It's more, I'm gonna spaz out and hit the buttons as fast as I can, and it feels kind of bad that way. Like it's more, okay, hit buttons now to make the score go up like crazy, and just it doesn't feel like intelligent. I don't know, but maybe
I think
that's a me problem.
there's a little bit more engagement that you have to do, but it is pretty mindless. How oh yeah, technically you're supposed to hit the buttons after they finish the move, and to get the higher multiplier, you have to lean into your turn whenever you're grinding. But yeah, it's kind of mindless, and that's the score challengers are definitely not the best part of the game.
Yeah, it's
But
just like I'm grinding and hitting XYB, 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 grind, lean, lean, lean. It's just, I don't know. It's fine, but
It's fine. But once you do that, you get into the. Have you gotten into the dream sequence yet, Mary?
Yes, yeah, those are neat. Those are cool.
Those are neat. Yeah, the game
That
gets
is
into
different and not like in the
Mhm.
Jet Grind Radio games. Yeah.
no, the game gets fucking weird. The game already is weird when spoilers you lose your head after the tutorial mission. So you just now you just a robot head and you try and get your head back.
Great.
And then you go into these dream sequences, which is kind of like a lot of lunar nisser. What's that word? Lunar
Ludonarrative dissonance? I wouldn't say
Sure.
there's.
The-
It fits in with what he's doing. I don't know.
but definitely the second one I went to, when you like
Hmm.
you're doing the Animal Crossing thing where you're going up and it's like the world is kind of curving, and it's so fucking like I don't know, like psychedelic. Those words are very cool, like they're very unique.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
I think even just looking at the art
but-
style, like they seem more willing to embrace a little bit of different stuff outside of maybe the original Jet Set Radio. Just
Yeah,
looking at
like
some screenshots here.
yeah, no, that other art style influence, like if you look at the menus,
Mhm.
the fonts in the menus and a lot of the combat stuff, it actually reminds me a lot of the game Slap Happy Rhythm Busters on the PlayStation, which is another cel shaded like game of that era that is more obscure that I feel like nobody references.
Yeah.
But some of the character designs and yeah, some of the actual art like reminds me a lot of Slap Happy Rhythm Busters, and that's cool. I don't know. Sorry.
No, I mean that's what I was gonna make the point to wrap around on this is like I don't know the ability to have that kind of dream sequence where you can explore a really
Yeah,
different
they're
art
not.
style, right?
It's weird how in some ways they're slavish to like Jet Grind Radio with like the weird camera, but in other ways like they're doing different new things, and I'm glad there is an element of different and new because otherwise it might be kind of a little boring, even though like the control is a lot better and everything.
Yeah, it has like the kind of like stake free elements from the Jet Set Radio feature, but then they're adding it like this dark story about like and then go into like the dark backstory of like the three graffiti leaders and how one mysteriously died, and how and then one of them got like very serious and started taking over everything. Yeah, the game definitely feels carefree, but then they start exploring exploring the story more and how kind of dark it is. It's the game has a lot of depth to it, which you don't expect coming in.
Yeah, I liked it way more than I thought I was going to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You come in expecting a knockoff, just a radio feature, but you definitely get more from it.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you approach it, I mean, they put cyberpunk in the name, even though it's cyberpunk. When you put that kind of thing, when you draw that comparison, you have to go a little darker, don't you? At times, you have to be able to. I think you play in
really.
a little bit different space than maybe like Jet Set was playing in terms of like, hey, we're gonna make this a little darker. We're gonna be a little
Well,
realer with it.
Checker and Radio, the cops were pretty shitty. I don't know, that was pretty real.
Well, I mean, one of the cops in this one are just kind of like pushovers.
Yeah.
Kind of.
How's the graffitiing? What's the method? Because I know Jet Grind and Jet Set Radio had two different methods.
You guys know Castlevania Dawn of Souls?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where you
I
had
know
to
that.
draw
Yeah.
on the screen. It's like that.
Oh.
It's like the drawing on the screen, except you're using a thumbstick to
Huh.
like change directions, and it actually feels really good in practice. Yeah,
Okay.
like you're doing all that. I don't know.
Yeah.
It works pretty well.
And it's neat because there's multiple types of patterns per like size. So like the way you choose is like where you start out at your pattern. Like if you go like top right, because like because you lock more graffitis and it tells you like how to do that specific graffiti, and so it's neat how it's neat something.
It works really well. It doesn't feel like you're fucking up your flow like the old ones where you just stop and you have to like input a weird button command. It feels a lot more
But Jet
natural.
Set was even less was more natural, but there was a less to it. You just had to like press a button in
Yeah.
time, because you would like be grinding and spraying. A
They
lot.
still have that too for like the
Okay,
small
quick
ones.
stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. What about so Jet Set Radio Future, to like continue your combo, you had to like really time out your button presses. If you did it too fast, your combo would just stick. You wouldn't be able to like continue.
It's not
your
picky.
thing. Doesn't care. Okay, that's good.
No.
That's good. Because one of the big things about Jet Set that I had to learn is like, just get your timing right. So like, just click, 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 tap, tap.
No, like
tap,
I said,
tap.
you just turn off your brain and you're like,
okay.
blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it's very easy to continue your combo. Like even if you like run out of grind space, you can easily switch to a manual and manual your way to another grind spot. So
It's so interesting that this is the game that comes back this year is like a Jet Set rate. Like it's so, I don't know why that it's so interesting to me that
We've been wanting
now
it for years.
Yeah.
I mean years and years and like
Yeah, the
it's
fans
so
of
this year is like
franchise
the
have
one
wanted
it comes
What's
back.
wrong
It's
with
so
this year?
It's
just
too many games right now.
too many
for me,
games
personally.
Yeah, and also like I feel like it's so interesting because so many new art styles are coming out right now in terms of like really like dynamic stuff. I just feel like it's really interesting that there's such an artistic approach now to some of these newer games that are coming out. You know, I played some
What do you mean?
Tinykin, right? I played
that's
that.
not new.
Okay, that's a hurtful thing to say, but we're saying new in terms of the last couple years here.
Okay.
Instantly shit on you.
Just
That's one
Wow.
game. Trying to get that's not you. Fuck off.
It's a great game.
No, but
Yeah.
I was playing some Tinykin. It was remarkable to watch that game in motion, like the way the art is like done. It's like
Paper
just-
Mario looking kind of.
yeah, like
not
so
really.
insane with
Yeah.
that stuff. Like I don't really have any big thoughts about that. That's basically a Pikmin game, right? You're walking around, you're picking up all these guys. I think you could talk about that game with Pikmin. I think the art style is great, but like when we're talking about something like Bomb Rush, it's like this another art style we haven't seen in a lot of video games, and this year it starts coming back, and then you're seeing, I would say Sea of Stars too has a really unique art style in of itself. Like art has become more, I don't know, important
Well, I
in
don't
the
know.
last
All
couple
the
years.
examples he brought up were them like copying other
Mm-hmm.
games that have the I don't
I
know.
mean, I get to the point where AAA games are not doing experimental art styles.
Yeah.
for the
That's
most
true.
part.
Yes.
And then
yeah.
and the indie games are like, kind of just like not copying, but like taking inspirations from past games and like
That used to
continuing it.
be AAA. Yeah,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
had different art. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just interesting that like all these indie games suddenly like that's the thing that they're using to differentiate themselves is like, hey, we're approaching this art style, and we're gonna do this one that people have been yearning for a long time, or we're gonna do something different with it, and we're gonna bring this back. I feel like that's such a this year approach that I feel like keeps happening. I keep seeing games where I'm like, oh right, okay, you could do it like this. We talked about what was that diver
The big
game.
company isn't bringing out this, so let's make
Let's
one.
do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think they're cashing in on not the primary source, but the primary source of funds that are buying video games? Do you think they're cashing in on our nostalgia?
Oh,
Understood.
definitely.
Oh,
That's
yeah, well,
definitely
sure.
part
Yeah,
of
it's
it.
one of the
Yeah.
main
Good marketing.
reasons.
Good
Yeah.
marketing for sure.
I
But
think-
like,
Back in my day, this was our games.
yeah,
the
there's a
fancy
lot
stuff,
of
yes.
the millennials are getting to that nostalgia age or whatever. So like,
Yes, yeah.
They're making a lot more boomer shooters lately, and like
Mhm.
because. And yes, our Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, it's the art style is not just aping off of
Mhm.
Jet Set Radio, Jet Grind Radio. It's aping off of early 3D games where all the character models and everything are chunky 3D models, and it looks
Yes,
fucking
yeah.
great. It looks so great. I love the character designs in this game. It looks all great, but it's like early 3D designs, and those are nostalgic now. So yeah,
So you're saying
Yeah,
the
people
marketing's working
wanna-
on you?
I think people just they're like, well, I played this game in high school and middle school. I want to make a game like it now that I'm a grown up too, or whatever. So
Oh, well, I mean, like, take a look at the big games the last, month. You've got games, you got a new Baldur's Gate game come out. I mean, that was around that era. You just had a new Armored Core come out, and that hasn't been out in, well, a while now. You know, like there's certainly like a, hey, let's look back. What are some of these games out there? You know, can you say that like something like Immortals Avum?
Mortals of Avium.
Yeah, can
What
you say
about it?
that if that was more of a nostalgia grab or went with a different art style, that maybe would not be more successful for EA? I mean, really, at this point,
I mean, it probably would have helped if
Yeah.
they
I wanna-
had some kind of nostalgia thing, but I don't know.
I want to call it Baldur's Gate 3 or Armored Core 6. No, just all the grabs. Also, I think there's a continuation of the
also-
series.
I don't know about that.
Well, it's weird because they are definitely capitalizing of like, oh, this old thing, and I never played this old thing, but there's a new version of it, and everybody says it's so good. Like that's definitely going on with Baldur's Gate and stuff. I don't know.
Is that like the Fortnite effect? You think, where it's like, hey, we're able to get these kids into these older shows and stuff by putting out a new skin, and then suddenly like you think that's
No,
somewhat of it?
I don't think.
No,
No.
You don't think? That
it
would
should
be.
Fortnite.
Let me
Yeah.
tell me when they put a Frasier skin in Fortnite, and then the
Okay.
10-year-olds they're talking about like Niles and Daphne or something. I don't
No,
know.
I feel really bad because Mary got me the Gundam style dance in Fortnite, but I never showed it off to her yet. I feel really bad.
That's
I use
okay.
it-
I use it all the time in Fortnite. I haven't played Fortnite in like over a month now, but
I haven't played Fortnite in a little while either. Last time I booted it up, I got killed instantly, and then I just turned it off.
they have like Jujutsu Kansai stuff now. And it's like I don't want to
Mhm.
fuck this. I don't like this particular anime they have, so I'll wait.
As soon as they
Call
put
me-
Sailor Moon in it, I'll buy
As soon as they
everything.
put Detective Conan, I'll buy everything.
I think One Piece is next. Collab
Gotta be
with
One Piece.
Netflix or whatever.
They would have done it if they had it. That's her new.
Oh my
shark
God, she's got a
hopper.
shark.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
all waving.
It's a ball that she
Baby-
bounces on. She got it yesterday. She's very excited about it.
Does this go baby shark?
Nope, it's just a regular shark. She's
Oh,
talking
boy.
about how it had scary teeth. Scary pointy teeth.
Well, we did play a game that wasn't Fortnite, guys, but we did play it together
Roblox.
here.
Oh yeah, I played. This is
transition, yeah.
probably the game that I played the most of, which is sad.
Because we forced you to, yeah.
It tells you something. No, I played it on my own a lot too.
All right, you did.
You
Sicko.
did play a
Yeah.
lot, you sicko. Let's talk about Texas Chainsaw
Just
Massacre,
kidding.
the video game from. I don't even know what studio made
Yeah,
it.
who
Same
made
Dead by Daylight? Is that the same studio?
No.
Speaking of knockoffs,
Speaking of knockoffs,
cash
boy,
in.
I'm really surprised how much you guys like this game. I'm a little mixed on it, to be honest with you.
Why do you
I
think
like
this
it,
game?
but I think it's probably kind of trash and it
Like-
won't last for very long. But
I don't think it's that great.
Like I
Yeah.
enjoy it, but then like I feel like at a certain point, like another week, and I feel like I'll be done with it. You know, like I feel like I won't want to play it anymore. Like there's not really enough there for me to sink my teeth into, and I'm not like Texas Chainsaw Massacre was not even my most favorite horror movie. Like it's a Leatherface is a fun character. Listen, Leatherface is fun. Okay, he dances. He's got different faces he puts on, made of human skin. There's nothing wrong with a good Leatherface, but
Sumo
I
Digital
think they
made this
did.
game?
Yeah,
Sumo Digital
What
made
the
that game. No.
and they
What the
did a
fuck?
really good job with the license. I have to say.
Yes,
like
absolutely.
I like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and the fact they put the crazy hitchhiker guy in there, I like that. I don't know why they did, because it's not like he really does anything effective in the movie, but okay.
So yeah, I'm just so surprised. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not a big Texas Chainsaw Massacre person. But it's been fun killing people with you guys.
So
That's
wait,
been
the
a fun
people who
thing.
made Little Big Planet games?
Yeah, Little
made
Big Planet people be chopping some folk up. Like, I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with that now. Oh goodness.
I think it's technically a different studio within Sumo
Oh,
Digital.
okay.
But yes.
Yeah, they're probably a bigger studio now.
Well, the mini studios though, yeah. Okay, and They also made the Friday the 13th. So yeah, that makes sense.
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
She wants to play.
Hello.
Oh no, wait,
We
no,
gotta
mind.
wrap it up.
Different developer, but same publisher made this too. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know if there's much else to say. It's one of those games, a horror game. There's like a killer side that wanders around with a chainsaw, kills people. The other side's got to hide and try to get out. I mean, it's, I don't think there's much to say about the gameplay side of things. I think
Aw.
it's fun. Oh, that's very adorable back there. But
The
yeah,
gameplay is fun though. Like I have to say, there's more mechanically to do than like in Dead by Daylight. I appreciate that. Even though
sure.
there aren't a lot of maps, and I could see like it becoming bad
How do
later
you
on.
expand on a singular franchise like that? At least Dead by
Yeah.
Daylight has the gimmick
That's
of
what I was thinking.
we got other fucking people in there. Like you already mentioned that they did the hitchhiker pull, and that was like a fan servicey pull. Like what do they do?
Well, they've said before that they want to license the other movies. Like they only got the license for the first movie. So I guess there's other characters that are in the other Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies. I wouldn't know because I've
Yeah.
only seen like the first one. I
It's such
As
a
far
weird
as I
thing.
know.
Like, I mean, Leatherfaces in
Mhm.
all those movies. Yeah, you can add Leatherface
Mhm.
skins, but like at a certain point, it's like, I don't know.
Like surely there's more Halloween stuff that's like a different
Not
franchise,
really.
obviously. No, I feel like
no,
there's
there's
more
less
Halloween
characters in
films.
Halloween. Like
Okay.
there's just Michael
Yeah,
Myers
Michael
and
Myers.
Loomis and
Wasn't like Michael Myers' mom or some shit like Michael Myers at one point?
not really. It's
There's really
she
not.
was no, she was like commanding him to do stuff, and you could have her
Ah.
in there as like a grandpa kind of role, I guess, possibly.
What if you just made Dead by Daylight 2 and just
Yeah.
smash them into the ground? Because like Dead by Daylight, even though we don't play it very much, is a massive thing. I mean, they were able to get everybody's favorite, not
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage. Yes, I was gonna say killer, but I didn't know if he was the killer in that game. But Nicolas Cage.
I think he runs away.
Yeah, I think he's a survivor.
Okay, see, I'm gonna link
Oh.
this Wikipedia article on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Good.
It has a handy little chart for recurring casts and characters. Tells you which movies they're in and everything. I didn't realize the hitchhiker guy showed up in
He's a main
later
character. He's a
movies.
main character.
I guess. He was really cool in the first movie, and yeah, that his presence lets you know that stuff is going to be messed up later on, but
Nubbins Sawyer. Nubbins is a good name.
I didn't even
Nubbins.
know he had a name.
Okay. Well, I don't have anything else. I don't think to say about Texas Chainsaw. It's fun been playing with you guys, but I don't know how much longer we're gonna play it. Really.
Yeah, it's definitely. I'm glad it was a Game Pass game because I definitely wouldn't have paid like I think it's $40 MSRP.
Wow.
Yeah, well, at least it's not like a $60 or $70 game, but
Right.
yeah, I don't know.
Well,
Yeah, I think the game still be nice to us by sometimes giving us complete noobs on the other team, but sometimes we do run up against the tryhards and they can easily beat us. So unless we start learning the map and like starting to learn optimal strategies, I think we might be done.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it'll work out to like, here's the meta, this is how you have to play it right, and that's not very fun for me. So
And also, we haven't mentioned it yet, but the fucking skill tree is
immense.
way too elaborate for this type of game.
yeah, it's too much.
Do you like sphere grids, my friend? Because we have them, and there are, and we have an attribute system, and we have a skill upgrade system. How many systems you want for this game? That many? Not my cup of tea.
It's fun
do-
though. I like what they did. Like
Sure.
the core ideas and everything. It's neat.
It's neat.
Yeah, I mean,
It looks nice.
It's like, here's a transition for you. like Sea of Stars, I would have never tried it unless it was on Game Pass. See? Sea of Stars. What's up? Let me talk about Sea of Stars. I played like an hour or something. Sea of Stars. Mary, how much you
Yeah.
play?
I think I well, no, I think I'm still in flashback technically. Did you finish the flashback sequence yet?
Yeah, I finished the flashback sequence. Yeah.
Well, I made it to where they're older, but I think it's still in a flashback, so I don't know.
I met their third member of that triple. Triple?
Oh, after the childhood stuff?
Yeah, after the childhood
Oh,
stuff.
I'm very interested. Yeah. Yeah, no, it
So,
has
like-
a nice setup. I like
Yeah,
the setup.
the setup's good.
Yeah.
But also that relationship's kind of weird though, right? Like, am I wrong on that? It is kind of like
I
a
think
weird
that's-
relationship.
I think that's the setup for
Is
the
it
whole
intentional?
game. Yeah.
Like, some kind of
There's a-
weirdness going on there.
It starts off like a Marmalade Boy or a Berserk, where there's a love triangle, where it's two dudes fighting over one girl, basically. But they don't know they're fighting over her yet, is the thing.
I don't know.
It
I
makes
don't. I don't know if they're fighting over the girl part of it. It might be fighting
Oh,
over.
really?
I felt the other way. I felt like this is gonna be a weird. This is gonna be like a 3-person relationship. Is what I felt. like it was
Oh,
gonna
that's
be.
very interesting then.
That was the way I read it. Was
Like
but
I said, I've
it
only
could go
played
boring.
the intro bit, but the setup they have is interesting. It's a JRPG, and it's 3 characters. They
Yep.
were all childhood friends, and it seems
Now they
complicated.
want a
And-
bone.
Possibly.
And they were two of them were like so what is it, solstice, like some kind of like I don't know, like hey
They're
we're
basically chosen ones.
Chosen
They're
ones.
Chosen ones. One of them is not a
Warriors of
chosen
Light.
It's a
one.
JRPG.
and he stays down in the bottom world where the chosen ones get to go up to the sky city and learn magic and swords, and the other guy gets to stay in the ground with his one eye and sit there and go
Yeah.
like what the fuck guys.
Yeah, he got an eye taken out, and
Why?
monsters.
Monsters
because it's a
got 'em.
JRPG. Yeah.
Sure.
But that's
Spiky.
basically all I've gotten in
Yeah.
the game.
And also
it kept
something dark
crashing
going on.
my Steam Deck over and over again when I tried to play it. But that stopped happening because I think it was Windows. It was a Windows Store issue where after I installed the game, when I tried to play it, every time, like I'd get about 5 minutes and then it would crash. So I had to restart Windows, and then it worked fine. That's all it was. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I have much else to say besides for hey, this it kind of
Yeah, I
the
barely
story's
heard it.
interesting, but I like the combat. I'm surprised I like the combat as much as I do. It's kind of like if you hit an attack button, you can double attack or something like that, or if you hold the button down, like you charge stuff up. It's a little bit more active than a traditional like
Mario RPG.
Yeah.
like a Mario RPG. Sure, yeah, right. Like you can do different stuff
Yeah.
like that. I like
Or
that.
Paper Mario.
The only other game
I
I
didn't
want.
want to.
Okay, good.
Or what was
I didn't want to.
that
I didn't want to say
fucking
Paper
game?
Mario because there was because like the first Mario RPG, isn't it technically Paper Mario? You know?
Shadow Hearts. Shadow Hearts has that
Yes.
very prominent.
But don't they have the wheel though? That's
Yeah. Well, you have to time stuff. That's timing.
true.
All right. Enough talking about lesser games. Let me talk to you about the real one. The real one that I
How
want to talk
dare
about
you.
finally.
Wow.
It's called the Book Walker. Hey, you played this on Game Pass? The Book Walker, Thief of Tales. Holy shit, y'all. You got to try this son of a bitch
Bookwalker?
out. This is
Isn't Bookwalker some
Never heard of this.
manga app so you can
It's-
buy?
so cool.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, no. It's so cool. So you open the game in first person. You are walking around an apartment building. I guess you're getting evicted from your apartment unless you can make some money, and so you take a job as a book walker. And so in this universe, book walkers are people that go into books and take things out of books.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, and
Neat
so
idea.
it's fucking real cool. And when you go into the other world, you become like kind of a what is it, isometric perspective instead of a first person
Mhm.
one.
Okay.
And let me just tell you, it's fucking really cool. I won't spoil it, but like just the art styling, the way, you know, the different
looks
books you
neat.
go into. I highly recommend you at least play an hour of this. This is one I want to put on everybody's radar as like, listen, I might be bringing this up for like a game of the year kind of thing because I've been
Oh,
really
wow.
digging it. I'd like to put it out there to you. I would say check it out. It scratched the
Can
kind
I
of
read
Disco
the
Elysium itch. Go ahead.
He said it.
little
He said it.
promo?
Go ahead.
Etienne Quist, a once acclaimed writer, loses his ability to write after he is found guilty of an unspeakable crime. In an attempt to reclaim his lost status, he is approached by a criminal boss with a cunning offer. All he needs to do is locate and steal a series of legendary items from books. Delve into remarkable book worlds, each with its unique rules and challenges. Should anyone stand between you and the artifacts, be prepared to persuade, deceive, or even engage them in combat. So it looks kind of like the old Fallout games. When it goes isometric in the book world, is that what it's like with the combat and everything too?
Mhm, yep.
Because it looks just like it. It's funny. It looks kind of like an old computer game.
Yeah, it's so
The,
fucking cool.
art
I really
style.
recommend. Like, it's just so wild, like the way the art styles and stuff. And you are
Like
switching
it's
at
from
times.
1996 or something.
Like the one example I would use is like, hey, you entered a book world for the first time, and there's like a cell door, and you need like a cell door key or something like that, or a lock pick. And so you go out into the first person side, the real world, and you take a lock pick into the other world. So there's kind of that. It's really neat. I like it a lot in that respect.
Oh, and it is on Game Pass. That is okay. You
Yep,
said that.
check
at
it out,
first, so
Game
I wasn't
Pass, yep.
sure.
So that's the one I want to recommend people check out. I've been really
Did you
enjoying
beat
it.
it already?
I've not beaten it, no.
Okay, because I'm looking.
But-
It takes about 6 hours.
God damn it.
supposedly.
Oh, that's short.
Sorry.
I wanted to
What were
say
you gonna
that.
say? Oh, sorry. Sorry.
6 hours, but it might be a game of the year. I'm just
I-
saying, it's dope.
Yeah, I definitely want to check it out.
Give it to you.
What are people's thoughts on Game Pass right now?
Killer, man. Holy shit.
Like, I feel like in the Discord, I'm the only one that has like a few years on my Game Pass. I don't know if you guys have upped fully long.
I
I
got 3 months. I got 3 months for 3 months for the price of 2.
Ooh.
Also, I'm back into being rewards, so I have at least 1 month I can use to get from being rewards.
I
Right.
need
So
to
I'm,
start doing that.
so I'm good for a while.
just have
And
it
I
on a
like-
subscription. I just subscribe every month.
Naughty. And
I
the people
like-
for and the people from my Discord, they just buy games usually. They're weirdos.
Yeah, just ask because even my man who is up for a deal whenever he can, Rain, like let his Game Pass lapse. And I'm
I'm
like,
surprised by that.
just interested. Yeah, I'm
I mean-
kind of surprised by that too.
If you're not playing anything at the moment, it's fine to just like let it lapse.
Yeah, but I think they reduced the like month to month of gold, so it's now
Mhm.
like if you aren't an ultimate subscriber, it's like 1 month every 3 months, like 50 days for every 3 months, something like that. And if you 1 to 3, and then same thing if you are subscribed, and then like it's weird, even more nuanced if you are an ultimate subscriber. If you get a 1 month code, it's like 1 to 2. If you get a 3 month code, it's like 1 to 3. If you get a 6 month code, it's like 1 to 4 or 5. Like, yeah, it's very weird. And then I think they recently just got rid of the like £1 to upgrade to ultimate thing as
Mm.
well. So just wondering what people's takes were on it.
Well, DJ, let me ask you this. What's your take on Need for Speed? Let's quickly blast
Well,
through
you
that one.
don't.
No response.
You transition too fast. You transition too fast. I'm sorry. I just wanted to say, I like Game Pass in general, but the whole like pay $30 right now to play Starfield, no, that sucks. Mm-mm.
Yeah, like ultimate as its base cost, like what they ask for ultimate, I think is too
Yeah.
much. It's too much.
Like, if I'm getting ultimate, give me a perk, like maybe let me play Starfield during the the fancy period. Like I'm paying for
Yeah.
Ultimate. Like give me something. I'm not
Yeah.
paying $30 to play Starfield now instead of Tuesday or whatever.
Well, it's just like more Xbox point, the Microsoft points, the Bing reward points, whatever the fuck those are.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. I think something like that because even like just 4 days early access is a little weak. For again what they ask for Ultimate.
For
and it's-
$30. I know
Yeah.
you get like the DLC
Right.
later on or
Yeah.
whatever, but for right now, that's all you get really. So
Yeah. It's when mine ends in like 2025 or whatever. Now I do not think I will re-up because like my roots they're cracking down on gold. There's in theory no more gold codes running around, so like they're gonna run out soon. And like I've been getting them like cheaper from certain sources, so like you can re-up much cheaper than what they ask for per month, which is ridiculous.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But
And-
I sorry, go ahead, Mary.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, on the other hand, I am looking forward to like Lies of P, which is
Yeah.
going to launch on Game
Yeah.
Pass. And yeah, so there's like good and bad. I don't know. Overall, I think it's worth it, but
Like eventually they had Maquette go on there, and that was a game I was looking to get. That Forza kind of has hooked me in. It's weird.
Persona 5 Tactics is apparently coming to
Yeah.
Game Pass.
whoa, what? Really? Okay,
Yeah,
well
it's-
that's really good because I
Yeah.
wasn't planning on buying that game
I
and
assume
I
the
wasn't going to
Persona
play it.
3 remake is going as well. Didn't they? Like,
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I'm
I
pretty
see it
sure
on
all
the
the
coming to
Persona
Game
stuff,
Pass
yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
pretty sure all that Persona stuff's coming through.
okay, that's super good because I also wasn't going to buy Persona 3 remake because in 2 years after this
Mhm.
comes out, they're going to
Huh?
bring out one with the Fez content on there too.
Right,
yeah.
So,
Play as the lady now.
yeah, exactly.
But I'll be
Uh-huh.
Payday 3 Game Pass.
Yeah,
Let's do
that's
it.
Game Pass as well. I'm fucking in.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh
I'll be in.
no.
I'm the
I'll
fucking
go.
Payday
Fine.
guy.
I'll play with you guys.
Let's do it.
Oh, boy.
I'm fully down to get in on Payday. I did
Man,
not
there's
pay
a lot
for
of games
Rocket
coming out
City.
soon.
I
As
really
long as you're
wanted to
into
get on
playing
Payday.
some Lamplighter League with me, we're in
Nope.
for this. Okay, no.
No, I gotta
I
go.
will not make that deal.
City Skylines, huh? Ooh.
Yeah,
And-
the new one on Game Pass. Like, there's a lot of games.
Yeah, really.
Yes.
But like, is $30 a month worth all those games? Like, no.
No, but I just do PC Game Pass.
Yeah,
I
me
don't
too.
know.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
that's
PC
the
Game
answer.
Pass is cheaper.
The
Yeah.
last time I got 2 months. I got 3 months for the price of 2, so it was like $20 for 3 months.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm perfectly happy with that. And Ultimate, I don't think Ultimate is worth the price because I think really the only thing you get with Ultimate is you can do streaming. And
The
I'm not sure.
classic.
The EA.
You get the
stuff,
EA and
right? Yeah.
Ubisoft bonus stuff and the perks.
The perks are useless because, like,
Yeah.
you get Discord perks, but you need to be a first subscriber. You get Spotify perks, so like,
Hey,
do you want to do different emails?
I can get 75 days of Crunchyroll Premium.
That is a good perk, and I've been waiting to use that code. But yes, the Crunchyroll
Anime.
ones are like the only good perks.
Okay.
Yeah, Sean is exactly right. That's my logic is by 2025 or whenever mine expires, I'm probably gonna upgrade my PC finally at that point
Yeah.
and then just transition to that.
And yeah, for you who plays a console, you obviously need Ultimate because you
Mm-hmm.
need gold. So
But like we had a broadband outage,
Right.
internet outage a few weeks back. I couldn't play anything because
Oh.
I don't know what I need to do beforehand. I don't know if I need to like have a switch on that says like leave me logged in to Xbox Gold for like 4 days before you have to re-authenticate, but it immediately wanted to re-authenticate, so none of the Game Pass games would play. So I started playing Viva Pinata on disc and stuff like that. I had to go to my discs and went, I have no discs. So that's one of those incentives. Like, it's the same logic with Spotify and Amazon Music and all that stuff of like, you're now asking for £10, £12 a month. At this point, I can buy a CD a month. Like, sure, the first 4 months I am gonna have very limited music, but if I buy a CD a month and rip that shit to a hard drive, within about 6 months, I will have all the music I really care to listen to at that time, and then I
That's
just
so
keep
much
making more
work.
music.
Too much
Yeah,
work.
but yeah,
Yeah, it's work. You
but
have
like
to
over
go to
long
the
and then like
store.
after like no, just Amazon that shit.
That's true.
You can even buy like the MP3s off Amazon
That's
directly.
true. Yeah.
So like just after about 7 months, you have all the CDs you want, and then like you don't have to pay fucking Spotify anything else. You've got all the shit you need.
Paying for MP3 files seems wrong.
At this in this day and age, yeah. Maybe 10 years ago. Like remember when we would buy fucking ringtones?
No, it
Remember that?
seems extra wrong then. I definitely wasn't buying any then. I was
Oh, yeah,
downloading
that's very
all.
true. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, and, like that's why I got Hogwarts Legacy on. Well, I also wanted to justify my wife's demands of not giving the turf any money, so I bought
Oh
the
yeah.
Hogwarts Legacy used on eBay.
Nice,
So
nice.
she doesn't get the money. Well, she got some money, but not the
Mhm.
resale money. So yeah, I might just start like very slowly grabbing some more CDs, discs, games of the console, or upgrade my PC. At that point,
Yeah.
I'll have PC gamers. Sorry, giant tangent.
But and then also it's good to buy games that you know aren't going to Game Pass, because Hogwarts Legacy is not going to Game Pass, so you might as well get it used.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
But like eBay people are kind of getting smart because like
Mm.
I'm waiting for EA PGA Tour to come to EA Pass or whatever,
Yeah.
and it isn't. But I think they like the resellers of that game, the disc version, like had a
Uh-oh.
bad month or something. No one's like doing auctions anymore for that game because they know it's probably gonna sell for like £20, and no one wants to bite that bullet. So everyone's got like the RRP, well, not RRP, but like everyone's got buy it nows of like 55. So it's actually hard to find that disc for cheap.
Your favorite developer, Don't Nod, has a game coming to Game Pass soon. Albie,
Okay, go
What's
ahead.
that?
Go ahead.
just it.
Oh,
You
she
saw it?
saw.
You saw it?
I downloaded the demo and then I never had time to play it. It's still on my computer. It
Mhm.
won't let me
Oh,
launch
that
it. It
climbing
just says
one, okay.
purchase. Yeah. So I may
Yeah.
as well delete it right now.
Cool.
Uninstall. There we go.
And transition. Can I do the
Okay, go ahead.
host?
Transition, boss.
Am I
Go
allowed?
ahead.
Am I allowed to?
No, yeah, we allow
I know
you.
it's not. I know it's not on any of our list here, but you know, a game that we've been playing with Game Pass, Exoprimal.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah,
I-
I still
we've
need
been-
to beat that.
We've been playing it a lot, and I think it's been worth my Game Pass money for the month because you know, we've been playing it a lot.
Yep.
You know, and the game's still pretty good. I think.
Mhm.
A good Game Pass game for sure. I might not feel great if I bought it, but
yes.
It's a banger.
Yeah.
on
Those
Game Pass, I'm having a
Alpha
great
Suit
time.
variants came out, and I haven't unlocked any of them yet. I should play
Nice,
some
man.
Exoprimal.
I just
Let's
got
play
one.
some Exoprimal sometime.
I would play some today, but my parents are coming over this afternoon also, so.
I need sleep. But yeah, no, I haven't played Exoprimal in a while since I played with you guys.
Mhm.
I think it's as we discussed there. If we bought the game, we'd be pretty annoyed, and like the
lack of
the
content.
season pass business, lack of
Yeah,
content
yeah.
seems very, very, very bare bones. It's very worrisome of like where that game is in maybe 2 months. But as a Game Pass game, it's pretty superb, and it's been a fun multiplayer game.
I could see them getting another boost when those Street Fighter costumes come out. Like, people
Right.
might launch
I
it,
forgot that
but
collaboration.
I don't know. Yeah.
And the game has a Overwatch effect where sometimes where it has loot boxes and
Yes.
you get them for free, and most of the time they're not good, but every once in a while you get a good skin, and that makes you want to play a specific character. Like I got the
Wow.
I got the Tosuku, whatever. The
Power
Rangers, but
Rangers.
Japanese.
There you
Power Rangers character.
Yes.
I got skin for the guy with the swords. And he looks fucking badass. And so I decided to play him for the first time. And it encouraged me to play a new Warframe for the first time.
go. Warframe?
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Warframe.
We talking about
Sorry,
Warframe?
I was
What,
searching-
Mary? What are you?
I was searching Street Fighter costumes and I forgot to put the word exoprimal on there first.
Great.
And Halloween is coming up. Oh my god, this Chun-Li costume. They turned her into a Mortal Kombat ninja.
Yeah,
It's
they did.
like she has no clothes anymore. It's
Mm.
funny.
Yeah, I'm looking at the back. Yeah, it's pretty
That's
good.
hilarious.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Don't click through and
Do not
see the
show
similar
on stream.
styles on the
Do I?
side.
Too late.
Here you go. I'll put it in the Twitch chat for everyone to enjoy. But yeah, I was like, what? That's silly. That's not a Chun-Li costume.
Well,
Costume for
great.
what?
Well, great. All right.
You had some great transitions there, and now you got.
Yeah, no, I agree with
You
the
fucking
whole
killed me on
podcast.
that one. Thanks. Let's see. All right. Anyone have anything to talk about with any
Fuck,
other games?
shut up.
Uh-huh.
So, Genshin Impact, newest update 4.0. It came out like 2 weeks ago. And New Fontaine, it came out, the newest city.
Going to the toilet.
Okay, go
Fontaine
ahead.
is out.
Go ahead.
And you know what? We had the fake Japan, fake China, fake whatever Montaigne is, fake Arab country. Now we have fake France. Let's go. Going to fake France. Going to Fontaine. Going to all these new city with the giant city. It has all these fancy, aristocratic France. And you know what? They also France has a bunch of water. So new mechanic, you get to swim now.
Focus.
So you get to go on the
Focus.
go on the water and swim. He has this kind of lackluster ability where when fighting underwater, you take abilities from ghost fish. So you got to fight with that. New story quest. The new god is this. She's way into like fake plays. And then the mechanic of the main story is it's a detective case. You got to figure out. Oh no, you gotta be a detective. So you got to find all these clues. Fucking fantastic. Hey, Genshin Impact, so great. Except that it took me 150 pulls to get the newest character. That made me upset.
Idolmaster got perverted, y'all.
Mm.
Ooh.
What do you mean got perverted? That shit's been perverted for years.
The 8th anniversary for Starlight Stage just started. The 8th
yeah.
anniversary.
Great.
This phone game has been going on for 8 years, and I have been playing it the whole time. They have free 10 rolls right now, so you guys want to see my free
Yeah, go ahead.
10 roll?
Let's see a free
Let's go.
10 roll.
Can I
Let's
ask
see
how old is the
if I
lady
get that
there
butt.
right now?
She's
Yeah.
in her 20s. She's one of
Okay.
the older ones.
Okay,
yeah.
You don't ask.
Legal.
Good.
You're fine.
Then great.
Then great.
Because 80% of them are not.
I
Then-
think she is. Let me double check all that real
Oh,
quick.
God.
It's fine.
Oh,
Typical
God.
church, it's
Hey,
fine.
let's talk about Need for Speed, huh? What a
Oh, she's
great race
26.
car.
She's 26,
Yeah,
y'all.
great,
It's
great.
fine.
It's
She's
It's
almost
great.
30. She's
She just
almost
looks
30.
16.
She just looks like 2 years old.
Also, this 10 roll was garbage.
Ah, that's a shame.
Is literally nothing new. Only
Yeah.
one
No.
SR. This is the
Is
default.
that at least themed SR? Like seasonal themed
That
SR?
that was Kate, the British lady. I don't.
Oh,
Or
Yeah.
Kate, the British
oh
lady.
yep.
Her name is
Governor?
Kate.
Does she sing like this?
I think she's doing her official duties right now.
What is that?
No,
Signing
I'm just
napkins,
making a
acting like the queen?
princess. Yeah, making a
great,
Kate
sure.
joke.
Oh, Kate Middleton, great.
Yes, yeah. I think that's why she's named Kate. I think that's literally the
Sure,
only
yeah.
reason.
Okay.
Why didn't they do that one that like got big doing the dance and then went to Japan? There's a British lady who was doing the the very popular anime dance. And she went to Japan. It was
Of
I
course,
have
it's a very
no
it's a
idea.
very
Yep.
popular anime
Yep.
dance. We all
Yeah,
know
it's a
it.
very
Uh,
popular fucking anime dance.
Was it
We
No.
do
the
as well.
We all
Hare
know it.
Yukai
Yes,
or whatever?
something like yeah.
Or was it
He has no idea.
Caramel
He's just gonna say
Dance?
yeah. I mean, why are you even asking
It
him?
was
He's
the
like,
one with the fucking time issues. So all the
Time
episodes
issue.
don't. The all it's all of them.
Oh, that's Haruhi. That's the Hare
Haruhi, that's it.
Yukai.
Haruhi Suzumiya, that's it.
there you
Mhm.
go.
She does the dance.
Make another anime. Goddamn.
Weebs around the internet loved it. And then she started getting big in Japan and stuff, and now she's like a fucking
Hey, welcome to the
Japanese
anime
ambassador.
podcast. I'm your
Yeah,
host,
this isn't my
Albie.
way.
Here we
She's not my
go.
way. Mary's 10 roll was not my way. Need for Speed Unbound was an interesting game, let's say. I finished it. I finished
Okay.
it last night.
Oh wow.
So if anyone, some people played it here, but only played it for like a few hours, rightfully so.
I did.
It's kind of it's your Need for Speed. You start with
It's your
like the
Need for-
fancy fast car, then something happens, and then you start with the lower tier cars and work your way up to the better cars. Obviously, let's see this outfit. Is this
She's
that's
British.
Scottish. No,
I
she's
know.
Go off,
I
Queen.
know. I didn't. Don't tell me. I
The
didn't
Scottish
do it.
Highland.
You can't enter Scotland now, Mary.
You're banned, Mary. I want you to know you're never going to Scotland. Sorry to tell you.
Looking at Haggis, she's British. The premise with this one is you're at a like garage, like a garage that like works on specialist cars, and you're with like a family, like an older brother, let's say, and a younger girl, and then shenanigans happen, and
Shenanigans?
she ends up stealing all your inventory, like all the
Uh-oh.
cars, like out of nowhere. And then yeah, so the whole logic is you go to this sort of like street racing scene, and like she, after a few years, like the street racing scene is brought back up, like it's getting big, we're gonna start spending money. This unknown like group led by Alec or some shit. You never see this Alec person. It's just a random name that they've decided as like a funder of all the street racing money, let's say, but you've never see this guy. And the lady pops up after she stole all your inventory, and she's like, "Yeah, we stole the Lamborghini I made for you as well, and I'm gonna drive this, and fuck you, we're gonna make this whole street racing league." So you start with like B tier cars, A tier cars, and then work your way up. But it's like a day scene from like Monday to Sunday, and the Sunday is like the main race per week. So Monday to Saturday or Monday to Friday, you got to make the money and upgrade your car. And I had some issues with like S, A and A plus and S tier, where like I was just not making enough money to make these cars A plus and S tier. So in the middle of this fucking game, there's actually a really weird hard curve if you don't want to. If you don't have enough money, it just says, "Hey, restart Friday until you get enough money, then you can do it." But if you want to do it in a single run, it's actually pretty hard to do. And then, the whole weirdness is like B tier is kind of easy because it's got to be easier to get you into the game. A and A plus is kind of hard. And then once you get to like S or S plus, especially if you win like cars, because you can win cars and races, and the sneaky trick is to just get a Lamborghini, and just make sure it just sticks to the road, like as much traction as possible, and it just turns it into easy mode. So I managed to like save up enough money to get like a Lamborghini or two, to cover the S tier and S plus tier. And then S plus is really fucking easy. Once you get like something like a Lamborghini, if you want to make it hard mode, get like a Ferrari or something with a ridiculous back end that will go out from you. But otherwise, yeah, it's really weird. It's got this like easy hard easy mode to it, and like Need for Speed Heat was much bigger as a game. There was way more stuff involved in the map. There was way more things to do, like the Blacklist, where you would be collecting cars. The map in general was much bigger. There was more incentive to do off-road stuff in Need for Speed Heat. In this game, there's absolutely nothing. There's no incentive. There's cars there. There's like Ford trucks. There's Range Rovers and all that stuff, but like there's no off-road races.
Oh.
There's just nothing at all. There's no even like, hey, you're in the league where there's off-road racing, or you're in the zone where there's off-road racing. Nope, nothing.
Mhm.
Almost
Why did
all
they
the
even
racing.
put him in there?
Yeah, probably because they had the assets from the last game, but
Yeah.
still, you're right. Like, and that plays into the tuning as well. Like, there's off-road wheels, but if there's no incentive whatsoever, why the fuck would you have them? So there's lots of weird aspects like that. And then like when you get to around the S plus races, turns out ASAP Rocky's in this game, just casually in this game. He's got a model, he's got a special car, and he's in all the S plus races. The funny thing is he's not one of the best drivers there, and the car is kind of shit that he has, so it's
Oh.
really easy to beat him as well.
Right.
And
To be
so
scrapping.
yeah, exactly. So, long story short, I think I told you earlier in this podcast that not this podcast, previous podcast, you meet a person who bankrolls your money and sets you up for races and all that stuff. She turns on you, very obvious. I already said that in the previous thing. She was going to turn on you, and then the S plus race, she's like, "Why don't you both lose and I make a bunch of money for all of us?" And then you're like, "No," and then the other person's like, "No," and then by her being like, "No."
No.
It turns into Alex starts hating her as well, and the whole S plus bit is the mysterious Alec hires the person who wants to make money as the lead person, and your friend who stole the inventory starts to like make amends, let's say, but it's still in a real shitty way. Like her response is like you're doing like you do phone calls as you're driving around a lot, and like her reasoning for deciding to try and ruin her family
Right.
and like you're stealing your car, stealing millions, is like you never backed me up when he was like bitching me down. And like there's Sean might remember that like there's a little bit of that at the start where it's like, hey, don't go racing too hard, or hey, don't be out late or something, but it's very minimal
Wow.
menial stuff. It's not like the guy's like fully beating her down or like you're a shitty driver or anything. It's just like, hey, don't do stupid shit. And she's
some
like,
bad
well,
stuff.
fuck you. I'm going to steal all your cars.
Yeah,
That was
what?
her response. And
Uh,
her response to her not liking you is, you never backed me up. It's insane. It's stupid. So like the whole S plus stuff is like, so during the whole game, like you can in the side of the races you can like pick up cars and deliver them to make money for the garage, or at nighttime you would pick up high heat cars and escort them to locations where the person can save them. In the S plus bit of the game, you're picking up cars that were stolen from you.
Mhm.
So the logic being that the person who stole them from you is hiding them in spots from Alec and returning them, and then to make amends. And then the nighttime stuff is it's the exact same cars you were stealing before. Well, not stealing, but stealing beforehand. And then you're finding out they were just ploys for Alec to steal all the cars or make money on the cars. It wasn't a case of you were getting this car for a collector. It was the collector was Alec, or you were moving this car for a movie from one place to another. Turns out they were stealing the car from the movie, so now you've given them the car
Oh.
back. Stuff like that. It's pretty weak writing, but it does a circle on the cars that you were doing that stuff with.
But that still seems pretty dumb.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they
They just
need
needed
some
to pad out
Disney
the game.
movie thing.
Yes. They needed to pad out the game, honestly, so they just did the same cars again twice. And then during the S Plus races, the S Plus week, there's a lot of bits of like them doing full head nods of like, don't forget if I got you, dog, and you're a great driver, and don't forget if you feel the need for something, oh, I forget what the word is, the need for the need, oh, it was speed, the need for speed. There was legitimate writing. That was a
I don't believe
legitimate
you.
section.
No.
That cannot happen. Okay,
Yep,
listen
the
to
guy
me.
was
I gotta
confused for a
find the
second.
clip.
He said there's another point where they go, oh yeah, I got the need for speed in that S Plus zone. Like they head nod to their name like 3 times in that S
Hate
Plus
that.
section. It's very good. Um there is another head nod which I will find on Discord where I will post the thing, but I saved it last night. In general, no one reacted to it, but it is a very good reference to a well-known car franchise. Not a very good. It's a very bad reference. Sorry, to a well-known car franchise. Let me find it in general for a second.
I
Well,
want to find
great.
a clip of him saying, I need speed or whatever.
Got the need for speed.
I wish I saved that honestly, but I did not.
Okay, that's fine. I only have one news story to talk about, so
I can't
okay.
find it.
Okay, well, we're gonna move on.
God damn it, I'll find it later. But yeah, they reference fucking Fast and Furious near the end.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
I posted it.
Great, you found it. Excellent. And then one of the fun things at the end of the game as well is during the credits, and this happens earlier. I forget when. No, one of those like car collection races is
Right.
when they first debut ASAP Rocky, naturally, and
Of
so
course.
you're racing his car to his destination, and he's just talking random shit as ASAP Rocky does. He's like, I don't know if you're gonna be the fast driver. Do you need to be the fast driver to win these fucking races? And then like he just starts going off on a tangent on like what ASAP is. Always strive and prosper is what ASAP is, which I've never fucking knew about. And then it turns out I think they just like sat him down for like a 30-minute interview because during the cutscene it's just ASAP Rocky talking and just going off. Just talking about ASAP stuff. Like it starts with like, yo, cars is street and hip hop street.
Street.
And so rap is street. And that's why cars have spinners, because it was all street stuff at the time. And now let me tell you about ASAP and what I stand for the next 30 fucking minutes. It did not stop. It's just
That sounds
very
very
weird.
bad.
Yeah, it was just all ad lib. It wasn't in the script. He just went off.
Yeah.
Started talking
Yeah.
about being a
Right
dad.
off.
Yeah.
It's just like I see what they tried to do. Like they get a name, hide it for like 80% of the game, and then like he tries to relate it to cars, and then fucking just within 3 minutes of their cutscenes that are 30 minutes or so long, just gone off the deep end.
There is a YouTube of that, at least,
Of the
that I
end bit?
found
Great.
of the ASAP Rocky just
Oh no,
talking
that's just the car thing.
nonstop.
No, that's not the cuts. That's not the credits.
Oh, it's
then.
not. Okay, I don't know.
You're right. Yeah, there is a like collector's car and drive somewhere, but like the credits is just an extension of that.
Oh wow, even longer. Okay.
Well, great for Mr. Rocky.
But-
He did well.
But yeah, fuck Need for Speed for dissing on Fast and the Furious. They don't deserve it. Fast and the Furious is like 10 times the Need for Speed. Don't talk about family like that. How dare they?
How dare they? I didn't like the most
Oh,
recent
okay.
the most recent Fast and the Furious movie. I thought it was a little hot take.
I didn't record the Need for Speed reference. I'm sorry.
Well, that's a shame.
Oh
But
wow, yeah, he's literally just like monologuing over the
Yep.
credits. That's so weird.
What we talking about?
Why?
What we talking about
Goes
ASAP?
and goes and goes.
Hey man, let me give you my position on
It's
rice.
commentary.
It's like- let me talk to you about
That's
chicken
interesting.
wings for like 10 minutes, just in the credits, just chatting about the news, talking about the weather, and
They're talking about how his album is better. I skipped in like 14 minutes, and he's talking about
Sure,
how
sure.
he's so much better than Kendrick Lamar. And
Yes,
it's-
yes, he does that. Yes.
damn
there's
beef
there's
in
a
the
bit
Need
of
for
that,
Speed
yep.
game, huh? A little bit of beef.
He's still going on about that also too.
Well, good.
That's one way to
Yeah,
make
it
your
was so
credits
good.
interesting.
One of the annoying things is a bug happened where after about 20 minutes I was just fucking done, so I wanted to skip it, but I guess I pressed the buttons before, but it didn't register, so when I started pressing like A or B, it just acted like I was in the in-game menu. Because I
Okay,
could
great.
see like style or performance come up as if I was editing the car. So I ended up like pressing a different set of buttons or like backup or whatever, and it just restarted his fucking story. So I just shut down the Xbox at that
I'm
point.
done. It's over. I don't care if there's an
Yeah.
extra credit scene. We're done. Well,
Yeah.
great. That's wonderful.
That's silly.
Okay.
It's I like the cell shading. It looks a little bit better than Need for Speed Heat, I guess. But like the map is bigger in Need for Speed Heat. There was a little bit more diversity in Need for Speed Heat. They did it was the first time for day-night cycle in Need for Speed Heat. I mean, this was totally fine for a free game, but yeah, it definitely seemed like a not much add-on.
I'm sorry. Rapid found the clip
Oh, excellent.
of the Need for Speed line, and it's
Which one
so
is it?
fucking terrible. It's this latest
Told you
YouTube
this.
that Rapid posted. Here, I'll post it in our chat too. It starts off with it right away.
Yes,
so...
it's the guy as you're driving,
Yep.
because the other lady also references it, but the guy
Oh,
as
that's
you're
not it.
driving is the
Bad.
best one.
Okay, hold on. I need to get a clean copy of this on this stream. Hold on, everybody. Let's be quiet. 1 second. Here we go.
Wait, no, I keep copying and pasting, and that's not. Oh, okay, no, that is it. I'm done. Never mind.
You know that
It's just the
need for-
thumbnail looks bad.
Wait, what was it? The need for
It's a very I laughed a lot when this not cutscene, but this driving thing happened. It was very
work
good.
for you.
Thanks, Rydell.
Oh, speed, speed. The need for speed.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
You know, I never would have thought.
Speed.
Speed.
That part was very unnecessary.
Great.
It would have been funnier if they just didn't address it again.
Wonderful work, everybody. Wonderful job. Didn't know we could link Baby Powder and a Need for Speed together so easily, so
Yeah, no.
simply. But beautiful, beautiful work. I got nothing else on that. We gotta move on. We gotta move on. We gotta move on.
Oh, the lady who was in it for the money. At the end she was also in it for the money. So even though you win the
Okay.
race, she's happy because she still bet on you, so she still won money.
She's still in it for the money.
She says something of the equivalent of like "Don't hate the player, hate the game" or something, and then like they show a cutscene of her like going into another driver's car, like the first time you see her, like she enters like goes into your car, passenger windows, like, hey, do you need some money for a ride home or something? Does the exact same loop. Like she's on her grind.
Well, great. Let's talk about the news then. Let's wrap this podcast up. I just want to wrap it up. I'm getting tired. I can't
No,
do the
yeah,
Need
my
for Speed
child.
anymore.
Yep.
It's like
I
banging
wanted
on the door.
just
Kaz is awake.
I just wanted to mention TennoCon. Hey, everybody,
Yeah.
TennoCon happened. Some cool stuff. Great stream. Hey, Soulframe. You see the trailer for Soulframe? Pretty cool. It's like Dark Souls, but Warframe, but also Dark Souls. It's pretty cool. The music was pretty good in that trailer. I thought it was very good. I can post a link to Soulframe trailer if you wanted to watch it. But it was pretty cool. Well, got a great style to it, very much like Warframe doesn't really explain, like, hey, what's going on in this world, very much. But very neat. So yeah, pretty cool. I mean, I thought it was a pretty good presentation for their new game. But let me take a. I just wanted to do this. I did this to Sean already once. What do you think the next expansion for Warframe's called? Just take a wild shot in the dark.
Warframe 2.
Great. Mary, do you know it?
Well, I already was looking at
Okay.
it, so.
Okay, great. It's called Warframe 1999. How do you feel about that?
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
I was gonna ask you about this earlier, so okay, yeah.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Go ahead. Ask away. What's your question?
As in, like, is this the one where they showed off, like, not prequel, but like the Warframes younger, something like that?
I believe they're probably linking it in with their first game. What's their first game called, Mary?
Dark Void?
Dark Void?
Oh wow.
Yeah, it does look like it's trying to link those two together, yes. A little bit, I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like it. It's not really like, I guess you'd probably going into the void in it.
Dark Sector into
Dark
the sector.
Sector, yeah,
We're going
into
into
the
the sector.
Oh, wow.
uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Dark Sector. I'm sorry, I had the name wrong. Blah, 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 blah. It has to do with Y2K. Like that's
Yeah.
what the
Right.
lore is going to be about. That's kind of neat. That's
Yeah.
that's fun.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, you get to see everybody's favorite dude. You know him, Dr. Intrati, and he's just like he's in a hat and a coat, and he's got a cat. It's pretty fucking cool. And you're like shooting things in like a bus terminal, which is like weird for Warframe. It looks like a normal like 1999 bus terminal. It's like, I know. And I love that they just said, you know what, let's just swing on this and try to get really weird with this at this point.
No, they're going hard into the lore, which is cool.
Yeah, it's pretty
neat.
cool. So excited to see that. I thought TennoCon was a great presentation this year. If you haven't checked out those two, that's the only two I wanted to mention because we do.
I didn't get to watch much of
Uh-huh.
it live because I was in the backyard with my daughter hanging out in the pool. But when I got to check in, it was neat.
They had a
We should
Nine
get
Inch
paddly
Nails
pool.
song.
Maybe I'll buy
Yeah.
a paddly pool.
Buy Paddly.
Have
It
you
was
taken
very
us swimming
useful.
yet? Because like we take her swimming, she's just chaos in the pool. In yeah, like, and it's too deep for
Public
her.
pool. Yeah, no, it's a lot. Yeah. We've only done it a few times.
Well, all right, and that's it.
That's
That's all I
why
had for
Go to the
news.
backyard.
Yeah, I might just buy a paddly pool today. We have like good weather next week. Like
Yes, we do.
I know you
don't.
guys are. I know America's been screwed for like the last
It's hot.
2 months. But
Yeah, it's been over 100.
It's
every
hot.
day. That's
I
also
love
why we go to the
hot.
Backyard pool.
it's been like on average 20 Celsius like
Wow.
the entire summer, the last 3 months basically. Like it's crazy.
But we don't rain, so.
Yeah,
Perks.
we've had a ton of rain as well. Like yeah,
No, I said
It's
we
crazy.
don't. We don't.
We haven't
don't.
had any either.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
We've had too much.
Oh, look at that! And
I want some rain.
hoarding
We
that
get
rain.
some.
Yeah, we got so much. It's killing the crops. Let me tell you about crops. All right, moving on.
Wow, I've heard North is doing better than like the South. Anywhere around the South is just
The
been in
heat
that
dome.
that heat dome. Yeah.
All right. Well, with
Well, it's
that,
back
Uh-huh.
in the 90s this week for me. So,
yeah, hell yeah, let's go.
but no, I get to talk about my news.
Yeah.
Embrace Your Group is shutting down Volition Games.
Oh.
Aw.
Effective immediately. It's not too surprising if you obviously look at Volition Games' track record. They haven't made a
Mhm.
they hadn't made a quote unquote good game since Saints Row 4, which came out 10 years ago.
Oh
And
my
obviously-
gosh.
And obviously, the past few games haven't been that great, or at least have not been critically or commercially successful. So it's not
Yeah.
too
Yeah.
it's not too surprising. However, it's still super disappointing. Saints Row is one of my favorite franchises, probably. So
Mhm.
it's definitely sad. And also Embracer is shutting down a lot of studios right now. Which makes me
Yeah.
think, why the fuck are you buying all these studios just to shut them down a year later? You know,
Well, they had that big deal
So-
fall through.
$2
Yeah.
billion
the Saudi
deal.
government. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Apparently.
it's still very annoying. But yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, it's tough. I'll miss Saints Row. I thought that was a good series. I'll miss it though.
None of us played the new game. Whatever.
I played some of it.
Sean
None
played
of us
some of
bought
it.
that new game. I'm waiting on Game Pass. Yeah.
And I'm waiting. Yeah. Apparently that it has a new DLC, so I definitely want to try it.
It feels like it felt like damn, she's bouncing. It felt like
Yeah.
one of those games where like it would launch like kind of buggy, but not great.
Yeah.
Not great, but like over a few months it would be fixed. That
That's
was
what
my
yeah.
hope for it. I just never got that like kind of like Gotham Knights like Eurogamer. It's fixed article. It
Right.
never came out for Saints Row.
I think they did release like a big patch fairly recently that like fixed a lot of the shooting or whatever. But yeah, I only heard like literally one person mention it. I think
I mean-
on the Mid-Max podcast. So
And yeah, that's the problem with like modern gaming communities where people don't give games a second chance.
Yeah.
Once
yeah.
games are once people declare games shit, like nobody cares. Everybody's just dog piles on it. And it can't be like it's kind of fine. It has to be either shit or good. So whatever. I think that I want to try the game. I want to give the game another chance, and I'm sure I'll actually have fun with it. But
Yeah, I'm waiting for Game Pass because
Yeah.
once it's there, I'm sure I will have a lot of fun with it. Same with
For
Gotham
sure.
Knights. Once it's there, I'm cheap. I've got 2025 for Game Pass. I'm gonna get as many games on that fucker.
There you go.
we gotta finish Gotham Knights. That'll be.
I'm good, man.
Alright.
No, I'll play with you.
I bought Midnight Suns like a while ago, and
Oh,
I
that game.
still need to play
Haven't played it,
that. I
yeah.
bought like the Ultimate
Yeah.
Edition or whatever because
Damn.
it's on super sale.
Okay.
Oh well.
I'm trying to wrap this up, folks. You keep bringing up more topics, and they're
That's
good
alright.
topics.
There's so much video
There's
game
so much
crap
video-
happening right now. It's
We
a
didn't
we-
lot.
watch anything about Gamescom, right?
No.
No,
Tell me about to be
Well,
about
not much.
Gamescom. God damn
There's
it. Go
nothing.
ahead.
It's fine.
there wasn't much. Yeah.
I like how we didn't talk about any of the past 3 big games like Armored Core or Baldur's Gate or
Starfield.
We're all
Listen.
too cheap to buy Starfield yet.
Yeah.
I gotta get a new GPU, and the price on GPUs is crazy. But man, I want to play fucking.
no.
I know I
What
don't
do you
have
wanna
time
play?
for Baldur's Gate,
You want
so
to play
I
Baldur's
gotta play.
I
Baldur's
do
Gate
want to
so
play
bad.
Baldur's Gate, but yeah, I'm with you, Mary. No time. Yeah, I bought a HOTAS today. I lowballed an eBay
What?
offer, and they accepted, so I'm gonna get my flight sim on, I guess.
Shit, I'll get into flight sim with you. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Again, it was
What do
like £30 off eBay. Pretty much the
Okay.
same stick as 1,000. I think.
Yeah. All right, great.
Okay.
I love this. We're here.
With
So
the
many
HOTAS
fucking
podcast
video
now.
games. There's so many fucking video games coming out, guys. There's too many. I can't keep up.
What's people's plans for the next couple weeks, video game wise?
Right after this, I want to try and play Samba with the child.
I might
but
look at buying that. Like I didn't think about it being child friendly. It's totally child friendly. Yeah, I might.
yeah,
actually
all
look
you're
at buying
doing
that.
is moving the maracas,
Yeah.
and you can put it on in easy mode or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, that's a very good idea.
But it is like $50 for like the good version with the Sega music in it and
Ah.
shit. So
Speaking of
Like,
Samba,
I'm sure it'll be cheap, like Black Friday, like
Yes.
whatever. Yeah,
I looked
sorry.
at the track list, and they have Centerfold by Giles
Jay
band,
Giles band.
and
Yeah.
that song slaps. It's
My
very
husband hates
underrated.
that
I
song
love-
so much.
love it.
I loaded
Such
it
a
up
good song.
and I was like, "Look, Gary, it's got your favorite song on it." And he's like, "God damn it!"
Like
Yeah.
every
Oh,
80s
yeah.
fucking movie. Then it transitions to TikTok.
Of course,
Mhm.
as you do.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
really trying to mainline Tears of the Kingdom. Obviously keeping distracted and doing some devs bullshit or doing some other
Right.
quests. But I got 2 temples down. I'm trying to do the Gordino one now or whatever. So I really want to finish it before other games come out.
Mhm.
But we'll see.
Hey, what if I just get into the Mass Effect trilogy, huh? What if I just start up a Mass Effect save and just start going through that, huh? No? Okay.
Didn't they re-release that recently? I guess you could
Yeah.
get it all in one big pack or
Yep.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with all the DLC included. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's on. Free EA Play. Whatever it's called.
Oh, it is? It's on the
Game Pass
Been
free
up like over a
GA.
year
Oh.
now.
Yep.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, I was looking at Baldur's Gate going, I want to play Baldur's Gate, but I don't have
Yeah.
a GP. What the fuck is flashing in the back?
That's been my I forgot to say that's been like my main issue. Like I want to play something. I want to play something new. Oh, there's like 50,000 new things out?
Yeah.
Sure. Let me
Yeah,
just
right?
play something for like an hour and not get anywhere in
Anywhere, yeah,
anything.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's been my problem.
Really, I'm going to get hammered by Bran at some point to play all the rest of the Trails games, so I'll probably have that coming down the pike, too, at some point.
Did you talk about beating the first one?
I did beat the first one.
time.
I haven't talked about it at all, no.
Okay.
Hi, I
Like-
beat the first game of that series. Hello.
There's
just think
new
about the
games
ending.
coming out next week and the week after that and the week after that.
Let me wrap on two things here. First, I thought that was an alright game. Enjoyed it. I think it got to a place by the end of it. I thought Trails was pretty
Yeah.
good, the first one. It was good.
Yeah.
It didn't like, oh god, I gotta play more of it, but I'm willing to play more just because Bran keeps bugging me about
Did it
Second
end
one's
on a
great.
cliffhanger or anything like that? Or
Oh
was
yeah,
it-
yeah, it does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
that
the ending's
sucks.
good. I mean, it definitely is pretty
Yeah.
good. It would get
The
you.
ending, the ending definitely makes you want to play the second one. And
Yeah.
the second one is one of the best games in the series.
Oh,
So
okay.
I would say at least try to beat the second chapter. If you don't want to continue after that, that's fine. But at least try to get the second chapter.
Yeah, I mean, I will. I'm just waiting for a sale, so it's a little cheaper.
Yeah,
to pick
yeah.
those
Right.
up.
And those games always go on the show, so yeah.
What was the other thing we were just talking about before that? I wanted to mention too.
I don't know.
Talking
Rise
about all
of P, I
these
don't know.
games coming out. Me and
Gamescom,
Sean.
ARA, History Untold. That game looked really fucking good at
You mean
Gamescom.
RR?
Ara.
Ar-
You have to
Arr,
say
arr.
that every time.
Jokes aside, that game looks really fucking good. I'm really
Super
intrigued
Mario-
by that civilization game. Oh yeah, Super Mario Wonder. That
Yeah,
looks
they had that big
fucking amazing
direct.
as well.
Yeah.
Me
Pocket
and-
Flowers.
I
Mhm.
already bought that
Oh my
game.
God, Jesus Christ! Slow down. I can't keep up with the amount of fucking. I can't link all these. I can't.
Yakuza, the man with no name. The
Looks
man
fucking
who's
tremendous.
lost his
I wanna
name or
play that
something. It looks
too.
amazing as shit.
Looks
yeah,
great.
they
I was
showed-
like,
yeah.
holy shit! I gotta play Yakuza game again.
There's too many good games this
Super
year.
Mario
It's
RPG
nice.
remake.
I was sitting with
Mar-
Sean. We were going through some
Star
of the
Ocean
games that have come
2.
out.
Oh,
Think-
You're a robot, also.
Yeah.
Uh oh, me.
Spider-Man 2.
Okay. Dave the Diver came out. Dredged came out. Two great fishing games that are also
Eh,
not
Dredge isn't
fishing
great.
games. Wow, tell them about talk about Dredge.
Wow.
Hey, can I recommend The Banished Vault also if you want something that's kind of like a RPG? Like, it's pretty cool looking. The Banished Vault. It's like getting a little.
I already
don't know.
have to play this fucking Bookwalker game. I
Yeah,
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Put
need
it up,
more.
All right, we're wrapping up. Thanks, guys.
I'll
Too many
link
video
to-
games.
Oh, this looks
Re-
cool though.
Uh-huh.
This is some nice art
ahead.
on this Banished
Uh-huh.
Vault game.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Really quickly though, if we go into our fantasy league, I'm kicking all you guys' asses.
Yeah,
Okay, that's a
guys-
damn
you
shame.
are the only one that remembers.
Oh fuck.
Mary has 3 games now that isn't coming out this year. So
Mary.
God damn it!
Mary, come
What
on.
happened?
All right, we're wrapping up.
Grand Blue Fantasy, 100 Heroes, and Secret Dune 1 and 2. They're not coming out this year.
Squeakadoo?
Wait, what's that? Oh,
so many good
yeah.
JRPGs.
Yeah.
Edun and Chronicles.
We're gonna wrap up
There's a-
here. Just keep
Grand
talking.
Blue Fantasy isn't coming out this year either. It's February. Fuck.
Yep.
Oh well. Hollow Knight's not gonna fucking come out either, is it? God
I-
damn it.
I put the maximum on the fade to black on this. We're just gonna click this, see how long this.
Okay.
I will win one game.
I'm sorry.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a great night. RomsOverBaghdad.com. Is it dot moe?
It's still about a third of
Romstag@gmail.com.
Yeah.
At
Hades
Romstag.
2 is not
sorry.
coming out. Hades
I
2 is not coming
chat
out this
too
year.
much on the internet. I'm
is
sorry. I'm
too warm.
annoying. Sorry.
Alan Wake looks great.